Alright guys, sorry about that. We're just getting everything set up. So give it a couple more minutes, let some people get in here. We'll kind of show off the new version. Alright guys, sorry about that. We're just getting everything set up. And actually I'm going to fix that real quick. Get in here. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Dodge.
Hello everybody, Matthew, Big Bad Boogie Farmer, nice to see you again. FF17 CNC, Henry, what's up? Sirius, Matt, Kevin, the Frijole, Mark, what's up guys? WP, how's it going? Hey Diesel, just give it some time, let some people get in here. Wheels, thank you. Darren, what's going on, man? You got those next 2 days off. It's going to be perfect 2 days off for you. Vedic, Nathan, Mark, AF, Brad, Cody, Danny. What's up, guys? Matt, Tommy. Wow, there's a lot of people in here. Mark, British Farmers, how's it going, guys? So we're just going to give it a little bit of time, give it a couple minutes, give you a quick little tour of the map, show you some updates, show you the differences on this version, and then we'll post up the link.
Matt said, can you post a link of the map in the description because his Facebook is not working?
Ed, how's it going? Yeah, we can probably arrange that.
Should I put it on Anarchy?
What?
Did I share it to Anarchy?
Share what?
No.
The stream?
Oh, the video? I don't care. Share it wherever you want to share it.
I'm sharing it everywhere.
Yeah, wherever you want, man. I don't care. And for everybody watching, you guys share it too. Let's see if we gotta at least get to 100. We're at 80 right now. We need 20 more people in here. Gotta at least get 100 viewers. Not really. If we don't get to 100, I promise. We'll still go ahead and do it.
1,000.
It would be cool to get to 100. Share those links and see if we can get some more people in here.
1,000 people.
Nathan, awesome, thanks. Michigan Farm Power, is the bio fruit silo going to be included, and when you release this version, will it just be an updated link of where version 2 is on Facebook? Yes and no. The all fruit silo will not be included technically, although there is one on the map. It's not a placeable one, but it is in the map. And what was the rest of that? I read that too quickly. Oh, when we release the next version, yeah, it'll be in the same place. Nomad, what's going on, man? Justin, Sparks. Good to see everybody in here. We will get moving here shortly. We're 85. We're climbing.
Oh, hit the like button down there.
87. We're getting there. Now, don't anybody sign out, because then we're really going to be screwed. We're going to get stuck right at 99. That'd be horrible. Big Bad Boogie, thank you. Thanks, Sparks. Spark wants to marry the map. Yeah, I don't know if we can arrange that, but
I'm sure there's a reverend somewhere or something that would be.
Yeah, what state do you live in? I'm not sure if that's allowed. Ryan, how's it going, man? 89, guys. 90. We need 10 more people. 10 more people, and we'll be at 100. That's the most people I've ever had in a stream. That would be awesome. Uh-oh. 2 people left. I knew it. We were gonna hit that mark, and there's gonna be 2 people jumping out. Oh, we're back to 90. Kay Anderson, how's it going? Tommy, thank you. Gaming with Jim, how's it going?
Sour Grapes, I believe this version does have the multi-angle terrain in it.
Yeah, this version does have multi-angle terrain. We'll show you guys all that stuff once we get moving here.
Yeah, we'll show you guys.
92.
We'll show you guys all the new stuff once we're getting going here.
Sparks. I live in Florida. Yeah. Who knows, man? Maybe they would allow it then. Chandler, thank you. Yeah, you definitely need a PC. I used to be a console gamer too, and then I'll never go back from PC. How's it going, man? Phantom's counting for us. We're at 98.
Apparently you sound like Phoenix.
We're at 98. I sound like Phoenix?
Yeah, apparently you sound like Phoenix.
Who said that?
That would be Cowboy.
Because I'm waiting?
Nah, just I guess your voice just sounds like
Uh-oh. $98. Come on, who are those lucky 2 people going to be? We're doing pretty good, Haz. Cyber, thank you. No, I mean nothing against Phoenix at all. Good dude, but I like to sound like me.
100.
I'm only seeing 99. There it is.
There
it is. 101. All right, we'll start. It's 10:08. We gave it 8 minutes. Awesome. Thank you guys. That is so awesome to see.
Like the subscribe button down there.
That is awesome to see 100 people in here. Really appreciate it. You know, if you guys haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe. This is where all the videos will be from the future stuff and the other maps that are coming out. So this is where you want to be. Thank you guys for watching. We'll walk you through it, just kind of give you a real quick rundown of the changes in the map, because I know there's going to be so many people asking later, you know, like, well, how do I do this? How do I do that? And we can say, well, you should have been with the rest of the 100 people that night and watched the video, right? So, where should we start? First things first, when you get this download, there's going to be 2 links, or not 2 links, sorry. I need to speak correctly here. You're going to have 2 zipped up file folders in the one zip. So the one that you actually download from the internet, it's going to say unzip. Make sure you unzip that one. And inside you're going to have 2 zip files. One is the map and one is the updated bin pack. Now the updated bin pack has the triggers are rearranged a little better. You have to actually tip at the center of the top of the green bin. And it'll also accept all the new fruits on the map. So it's important that you download that bin pack because you'll need it in the map if you want any of these silos to show up. If you don't have the bin pack, it's not going to ruin the game. You're just not going to have any silos showing up on the map. So definitely want that bin pack. Alright, so let's get started. This is...
Hey Dave, is that an RV?
Yeah.
I thought that was an RV. I was like,
yeah, this
looks like RV.
This is my farm, man. It wouldn't be a farm simulator if I didn't have, you know, my RV to take breaks and stuff and go camping. Gotta have that parked here, right? Alright.
I don't have it.
What are the new fruits? Hunter will definitely go over that. Okay, Anderson, absolutely. They're now at the center of the top of the grain bin. However, because I did that, I had to take away the big tall grain bins. Because right now, unfortunately, there's no auger that will reach them in the game. So it limited us down to smaller sizes. But that's alright. Freddie Jones, yes, it is in Prairie du Chien. Any new cars in the mod pack? There will be another mod pack in version 3. However, this version 2.1 is just kind of a fix to version 2. It's going to fix some things that we were having issues with. So that's really all the version 2 is going to do. What should I drive? We need to drive something so we can give them a nice tour of the map here. I chose to start at the pig farm, but you guys can, you know, choose 6. There's 6 working farms on the map. Whoa there. Go ahead and jump in the Dodge.
This one should be a lot better. I don't know if they can even hear me.
Braden, the just to give you an example of how this map improved, version 2 was what, 1.6 gigabytes, and version 2.1 is about 0.8 gigabytes. So it almost shrank in half, which means it will load better, and there will be some better performance related things. You're going to get better FPS. However, I can't guarantee it's going to work on everybody's computer. Some computers aren't going to run it, so unfortunately it's not going to work for everybody. Cowboy, I'm going to need to burn the Iowa flag. Yeah, you just won't want to pick this farm apparently. So, why do I do that every time? Every time I run over the dog. That thing just loves to jump in front of me. I think there's too many people in here. My internet's slowing down. Uh-oh. Alright. So, we've got pig farm. Now, of course, all of the triggers are going to work on every building. I know we've gone over this a million different times in different videos, but the sliding doors, I'm going to go over this basically for people that have never seen a video or never played the map before. Sliding doors, you're going to have to hold down the mouse button. Left mouse button's open, right mouse button's closed. Every door on any of the buildings that you're going to use in the game not only has a door, but it also has working lights. So we're just going to do a quick little drive-through. We're going to talk out some things here with you guys. Anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. I like my streams to be kind of open. Plus, no one wants to listen to me, especially after people said I sound like tonight. Thanks a lot, Cowboy. Did you leave fields mostly all corn as they were, or did you change them up? They're changed up a little bit, but right now I'm actually playing with Seasons mod, so they're changed up a lot of it, because Seasons mod doesn't let you have anything. Yeah, country, the auger, you're going to need to move the auger from the side to the cone at the top. Absolutely. Matt, the map is not all Iowa, there's Wisconsin as well.
Roger, apparently you're going to have some competition. Cowboy loves that dairy.
Cowboy, you got to stay away from the dairy, Cowboy. That's Stanley's.
Oh, nah, anybody can. Like I said, I don't even know if y'all can hear me.
Them's gonna be fighting words.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah, it is season. It is season ready. Yes.
Yeah, I'm actually playing Seasons right now. That's why the trees don't have any leaves. It is early spring. So we're gonna drive through really quick. We're gonna drive through all the farms, show everybody the layout of the map. If you guys have any questions, we'll try to answer them as we go through each farm. You guys might have to keep up with this chat. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it and drive at the same time. It's moving pretty quick. All of the spaces in the commodity barn here are all dumpable now. You can put product in each one of these, so that's a good thing. That was one of the issues with version 2.
He said Harris Industries bought it out.
Uh-oh. You really do have some competition. You've got your silo down here, your bunker silo, as I hit a wall. Telephone pole. Since it is Seasons mod, we tried to give you guys some cover for hay bales and whatnot, because if you leave your hay bales out in the open, they will start to deteriorate. So got some hay storage here. Again, everything's got working lights.
And for those of you who don't know, this stream is it's 2.1 version 2.1 showcase, but in reality it's Watch Dave Crash.
Yep, it's Watch Dave Crash. Manure doesn't show up in here at the beginning now. We'll fix that. Originally there was a little bit of manure down here when you started. Now that's gone unless you start buying cows. So that's realistic. K. Anderson, yes, snow masts are installed in the map. I'll actually show you guys here in a little bit. We'll zoom it forward. Actually, should we just... I almost want to go winter. I want to go full-blown winter right now and just show them the map in the winter time. Alright, so harvest store silos. They are working. You put grass here, and you will get silage here. It takes a little while for it to, create it, or produce it, I should say, but those are working. So you have the choice of the bunker silos or the harvester silos. Again, cow barns, everything works. So we've got working doors. The garage doors, this map is all based on realism, so you can't open garage doors from the outside except for the loading garage door, because this is where you bring your cows, and we labeled it nicely for you so you won't get confused. But everything else you got to open from the inside, and there's also lights in here. Just going to show you real quick some of the features of the cow barn. I can open my side skirts, let some air in. So all the cow barns are like that. Are you guys able to keep up with the chat? Because every time I look down, there's 20 new messages.
Oh yeah.
Not really a lot of questions, just a lot of love the map. Phantom, the link is currently not up yet for this new version. It will not be up until the stream is over.
Yep. Once we get done with the stream, we'll pop it up there. You guys can download it. We just want to show everybody the map. It's kind of like, it's like a baby that we created. You gotta give us at least. Just made it weird. I did just make it weird. You gotta give us some time to say goodbye to the map, and we're giving it to the community. I did want to point this out real quick. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, I just wanted to say before we get too far, for those that have never seen this or don't know anything about it, these repair kits, anywhere, as long as you park near them, you can actually customize your trucks and repair them. So that's always a nice feature to have, and they are, you can actually move them. So I could take this with me and throw it in the back of the truck, and now wherever I go with this truck, we just turn this truck into a service truck basically. Anywhere I go, I can pull a tractor up to it and I can fix it, as long as we don't lose it, which we might. Alright, what were you going to say, Brett?
I was going to say, for those of you who are kind of wondering, think of this this live stream as kind of like if you guys have ever been to a midnight release party for like the console games and stuff that come out, how they're always talking about it, like they bring it up and they have reviews and you actually talk to the developers, or you watch interviews with the developers where they can kind of tell you about certain things. That's kind of how this works.
Yeah, we just wanted to give you guys a chance to get in here and talk to the people that actually worked on it, answer the questions for you, so you don't have to message me on Facebook later and say, hey, how do I do this or how do I do that?
And yes, as far as I know, you can clean the sheep and all the animals now.
Yeah, all of the animal triggers are fixed. We've tested it. We've gone through each and every animal, and they all work. So that was one of the problems with version 2. The triggers got moved somehow. I don't know if it was something I did at the end or if it was something that when we uploaded it, that something got corrupted, whatever. But it definitely, we had to fix the triggers. But they are all now in place. The water trigger's fixed. I know some people were having a hard time. I keep getting a lot of messages about where's the water trigger on the dairy. This is your fill point. This is where you're going to fill the water. And also, guys, anytime you see a sign like this, water for livestock only, that's what that means. That's a water trigger. So it's either going to be somewhere where you can get water or give water. And then I'll show you where you can get the water.
Distillers are in the map now, right?
What'd you say?
Distillers, they are in the map, right?
Yeah, we've got corn distiller. We've got corn distiller now, but not. We're working on some others for you guys for version 3. So this is where you can get water. Alright, let's go check out some other farms while we're at it. I'm going to go to a farm that a lot of people probably don't even know exists.
I would personally love to see, and this is one that I will, I would be more than glad to help try to get it in there, is I would actually love to see high moisture corn in, as well as the distillers.
Yeah,
just because that's something a lot of people use.
Sure. Alright, let's run down here real quick to this other farm. A lot of people probably don't even know this farm exists. Like, a lot of times I've seen people on videos when they're streaming, they're like, wait, where's this road go? So we'll give you a little sneak peek, and it has changed a little bit since version 2.1. That's why I want to show it off. I will stop here though at the pig place. I know we started here, but we didn't really show the pigs, so let's do a really quick drive-by. What would you call that? Like a drive-by hogging? Alright, so
Puns are real.
you're going to drop your straw on this side of the hog confinement. Anywhere in this vicinity, you can drop your straw or bring your hay bales. Your dirt area is back here behind this door. So basically, you know, you can open this door, scoop all the stuff out, whatever. It's all going to pile up right here. So this is where you can pick the dirt area up. You also have some hay bale storage because of Seasons mod. You're going to need cover. You've got your regular manure. You've got your water triggers, both. There's a fill trigger and a drop trigger there. You got liquid manure right there. And you've got your feeding silos, so you can put feed there. And then your loading point is right here at the front door. And again, all the triggers have been fixed. They're all working. Brett, you jinxed me, man. Now I keep running into stuff.
Which guy needs to be turned down? We don't know. Somebody keeps saying, "God damn."
What, am I being too loud or what?
I don't know.
If I'm too loud, let me know. I'll try to talk quieter.
Might be Roger.
Just barely talking.
Roger's got a loud voice.
Oh, he said you. Hey. Roger, okay. My mic is like 4 foot away from me.
Whoa! I was trying to fix my mic because I thought he was saying I was being too loud. Now I'm crashing all over the place.
Hey.
Alright, so we take that little kind of crazy dirt road back in here. And now you do have some added storage because a lot of people were complaining about that farm not being big enough. It's actually, I haven't gotten to the farm yet. I'll show you guys. But a lot of people were saying that the farm wasn't big enough and we needed some more storage space for tractors and whatnot. So I gave you guys a nice little outbuilding by itself with some extra grain storage. And again, guys, every single grain storage you see on this map is usable. But you have to do it the real way. You got to use augers. If you want to go with the easy system, there's plenty of placeable mods you can download, and you can actually place your mods there, or you can place your silos wherever you want them. But
Or the dairy.
we're gonna kind of do some four-wheeling here back to the other farm. This is the shortcut, and this Dodge does not do it very well. It doesn't turn fast enough. All right, get through that. And you can obviously take a regular dirt road there, but just showing off the changes here.
Cowboy, I don't think mud's gonna come in until version 3.
Yeah, mud will definitely be in version 3. So this is the farm I was talking about. A lot of people were saying there's not enough storage here, so kind of updated it and gave you guys some more. I was gonna say, why are all my doors open? That's kind of crazy. I must have been up here testing it. You've got the really good hydrolift doors. You got
Kay Anderson asks if you can actually turn on your mini map so people can see where you are.
Yeah, absolutely. I just had the HUD hider on, but yep. So right now we are actually up in here, and that barn that I just was showing you guys, the new addition, is right here. And here's dairy, and this is where we started at the pig farm. So we've only made it to 3 farms so far. But yeah, I'll leave that up. Again, you got working lights, all the garage doors work, decorative objects and everywhere. So I'm trying to go through this fast because I know a lot of people are gonna be like, all right, I'm done. I don't want to watch this guy drive around a map for 4 hours. So yeah, this is kind of the farm that a lot of people, I think, don't really know. Cody's probably screaming at me right now. He's like, no, don't show him my farm.
Yes, it is full.
George Mullen, there are trains. Wait, are there trains on the map? Not drivable ones. I know
There,
that much.
no, the trains will. There will be hopefully trains version 3.
Trains in version 3.
Yeah. What I'm trying to do, guys, like the goal with version 2.1, the reason I'm calling it 2.1, is I'm hoping that when version 3 comes out, you won't have to start a new save game. Version 3, hopefully, again, I can't guarantee it, but version 3 is basically going to be like just an improvement on the environment, you know, trains and static objects and things, but for the most part, hoping that we're not going to make you do a new save game. Now that could change depending on what goes in, but so here's the Mississippi. A lot of people think this map is called Mississippi, Upper Mississippi River Valley because it's in Mississippi. No, it's actually based in Iowa and Wisconsin. That's just the Mississippi River.
Just so happens to be on the Mississippi.
Yep. Man, I am just a wall-hitting machine today. See, this is why I need you to work on this Dodge, dude, because it does not handle very good.
I'm working on it. Trust me. It's just taking me a minute.
By the way, this
have not flipped the map.
No, we have not flipped the map yet, and there's several reasons for that. One is I don't want to confuse the hell out of people, because it might give people some nightmares when they're like, wait a minute, I just now learned how to get around this gigantic map, and now everything's backwards. I am actually going to zoom forward here because I want to show them the improvements to downtown. So here's our night sky. So the town is much more alive now.
Okay, Anderson, don't flip it. I like it this way. Call it an artistic license.
Yep. We are artistically moved Wisconsin and Iowa to different places.
I thought you were going to say we were artistically challenged. Because for me, that would be true.
So the town's much more alive at night now. There's lights. It's not a big, dark wasteland. Here's the dealership where you can purchase vehicles. You've got some seed, fertilizer, and a log sell point, or not logs, but pallets of boards back in here. And we'll actually go to Wisconsin last, because there's a new improvement in Wisconsin for any of you Wisconsin people. Wisconsin.
Let's say Roger did actually do the lights on there, as far as I understand.
Yep.
No, even I think.
It was a team effort.
I got them lit and he got them cutting off.
We've got a nice little car wash for you guys, thanks to the creator of this mod. It's kind of cool. We retextured it, made it more American, but it does actually work. Again, I'm trying to kind of go through this quickly for you guys, so. And once we get out of town,
Cowboy's wondering if you could see the lumber mill and switch it back today.
I will switch it back today in just a second.
Do it in town so it'll actually show them the lights going out.
Where am I? My mouse. I swear. Okay, so
Did you guys move the reset point out of the bushes and onto an area where vehicles don't spawn in trees when you reset them?
yes.
Yes. There you go.
And you can play without seasons.
Yeah, you don't have to play seasons. It's not installed in the map itself. If you want to play seasons, you're going to have to install it just like a regular mod, which I prefer. That's why I set it up that way, because, you know, I don't want to force you guys to play seasons if you don't want to. If Phoenix is watching, I would just like to point out one thing here. No pothole. So, it's been fixed. I missed it the first time. He caught me on it.
Cops need a donut shop in V3.
So we've updated some of the static objects, like the police cars. Obviously, they're now legit. They're not the old fake-looking, bad texture police cars that we had in here. You gotta have some sheriff's deputies at the courthouse, right? Alrighty. AF, anhydrous will definitely come in version 3. Although I'm pretty sure you can reload anhydrous at most of the anhydrous mods. They're just fertilizers, so you can reload it anywhere you have fertilizer. As far as I know. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, guys.
As far as I know, anhydrous, like the anhydrous tankers, they're just scripted as fertilizer sprayers.
Alright, so we'll come up here real quick. We'll show you guys the other Iowa map, or the Iowa farms, and then I'll shoot over to Wisconsin, show you the new farm over there and the logging, and then we'll be done.
Will fast traffic be added?
I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's take a poll right now. Who wants traffic in the map? Because I really don't. Just because I think in this game it makes it a pain in the butt.
I was about to say, like, honestly, traffic is a nice touch for looking.
Yeah, it
Makes
looks
the towns and
great.
stuff look alive.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But in
But-
Farm Sim, it sucks because
It is the most infuriating thing.
not only is it infuriating,
Let's
it
see.
also, like, people keep talking about performance. Look at that. Look at all those no's. No. One yes. No.
Two yeses, about 1,000 no's.
Traffic just gets in the way, big time.
I mean, like Brett
it-
said, it makes it
really
realistic,
does.
but it's such a nightmare in this game. As you can see, guys, no more flashing church. Church has been 100% fixed. I'll take you through the ethanol plant. No traffic equals rage quit. Yeah, I agree. When your combine gets flipped over for the 7th time by a little compact car, you're like, all right, I'm done. I can't even drive anywhere. My combine keeps getting flipped over.
I'm not proud to say this, but I have literally broken a keyboard in half over FS15 and FS17's traffic style.
It's never gotten that bad for me.
I have literally done it.
All right, so we're pulling into the ethanol plant here. You got your weigh stations in and out.
Going to miss the creepy changing color church.
You got your probe for your moisture probe. Working scales.
Cowboy said the church did turn black.
No. It didn't turn black right now. Look. If it turns black, I'm quitting the stream and I'm retiring from making maps.
It's just the church that will never cooperate.
All right, so we've got the Distillers Corn back here. Right now it's empty because we actually have to produce it. So you'll see up here 0.
Go ahead.
And you can actually scoop it out, or you can come here and get your bring your tipper or trailer or whatever and load it. What were you gonna say?
I was going to talk about TJ. TJ was asking if hay sheds will be added. What exactly do you mean? Are you looking for like actual like hay storage sheds, or are you looking for hay sheds with sell point triggers? Because the sell point triggers are actually already in.
Yeah, there's 2 different triggers for selling hay and hay bales, and then most of the farms have indoor storage for hay bales.
That's kind of part of the fun, is that there's no distinct hay storage places on here, so you've kind of got to get creative with how you're going to be storing all of your equipment and all your hay.
Yeah. So in here, again, you can dump your corn, and you're gonna have your little gauges there that tell you how much corn you have in. And I know that some people are not gonna like this, but for version 2.1, it's gonna stay this way. This side right here is if you just want to dump your corn and get money, you don't want to make any distillers corn, then you can dump corn here. If you want to make distillers corn, you're going to dump here, and it's going to make it into distillers corn that you can pick up back where I just showed you. And the reason I'm doing that is because we're actually waiting version 3. You'll be able to bring soybeans here and also make some other feed additives. So if you read the sign, door 1 is sales, door 2 is production. I know some people won't like that, but it's just how it is for now.
Phil Carra, hopefully I pronounced that correctly, asks if there's a mixer wagon that will be released with the distilled corn.
There isn't one that'll be released. However, I will post some instructions that Ian gave us. He's the creator of Parker's Prairie. He's done a lot of work on the map. He's the one that got Distiller Corn working in the map, and he sent me some instructions earlier on how to edit the mixer wagons. And I'm trying to think. I might actually be able to throw one up, an edit of the Coons. Yeah, I might be able to throw one up here maybe tonight or tomorrow. That will work. I think we got permissions for those.
Also, a dump truck will work.
Yeah, if you have it like a dump truck or a tipper trailer, you can feed directly from that as well.
Any of the in-game tippers will work, or if you have like a dump truck that you've got a mod for, that'll work as well. Alright, so we've hit... How many more? Well, we haven't even hit these other farms yet. Alrighty, so here's another farm for you. Kind of a smaller farm. Again, all the farms in this map you can take over and work. They have working doors, lights, working silos. So you get to basically pick and choose what farm you want to work at.
Okay. AF says that Chile UK, which is Ian, has a mixer wagon mod on his page for distillers.
Hello there.
Oh, he's got one up for download?
That's what he said.
Awesome. Definitely then go to Chile. Is it Chile UK modding? You want to type, Roger, you want to type that in the chat so people can see it?
AF typed it in.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. And you're going to see, you know, like silos like this are going to be placed kind of throughout the map. But again, they all work. So. Alrighty. There's the dairy off in the distance. So we've already shown you that. We'll go over here.
Oh no, I can't believe I rolled my auger over. How do you roll over an auger?
I don't know. Those augers are kind of touchy though.
I was just driving along and all of a sudden it's just like, yeah.
Yeah, it's just the pecan.
Yeah, that pecan mixer wagon. It works pretty good. Alright, this is actually the farm that you'll start at when you spawn into the game. And it's, you know, your old kind of family farm. Really, this farm is what the map was supposed to be. You know, kind of your old American style farm. You've got some bunker silos. You can also park vehicles in them. You've got all of your sheep. Here's where all your sheep are gonna go. Water trigger for them. Feeding trough for them. That was almost like the cows. I'm not gonna say it, but Brett knows what I'm talking about. And
Do
then,
what? I'm sorry.
Nothing. We just won't go there tonight. And here, this gate is going to be your dialogue for selling them. So if I open it up, you can see open animal dialogue. As long as I'm close to this gate, that's where I can buy them and sell them. You can also do this in town at the livestock sale barn. So that's the sheep. And this farm is pretty awesome. This is the one I usually play on when I do have a chance to get in game, which is basically never. You've got horses. You've got cows. Even got some cows inside.
Mod pack will be updated for version 3.
Yeah, there will be a new mod pack in version 3. Version 2.1 is just a fix of some of the issues that we were having with version 2. So textures and some fixes to the animal triggers, and some new objects were placed. The ethanol plant, that if you guys just jumped into the stream, you just missed out on. Alright, so now we've hit, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 farms. Actually, you know what? There's actually 7 farms. I keep saying 6, but I forgot that we put the Wisconsin farm in. So now
Oh, you did?
yeah, so now there's 7 working farms. Alright, Cowboy. He's the one that said the church turned black, right? I want everybody in the stream right now needs to focus on this church.
He didn't tell me to put the farm.
What's that?
I didn't know the farm was in.
Oh, I thought you did. See? No black church.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh,
I don't know, but apparently somebody didn't want to party no more.
who'd we lose?
Aaron come in.
Oh, gotcha.
He didn't know he was live streaming.
Gotcha. Alright, we're gonna
He
jump
had
back.
the lead.
We're gonna jump back here. This is the last farm on the Iowa side. Yeah, fam, that's definitely awesome. 150 people in here. Thank you guys for watching. That is awesome. Don't forget to subscribe so you guys can watch these videos and see all the updates in the future. Alright, so we got this farm up here, 3 different storage buildings. Honestly, for the... oh man, I'm just going to keep hitting stuff. For the map, I'm pretty sure this farm right here has the most storage in one spot, I'm pretty sure. This or the pig farm, probably.
He had a phone. He's running them stuff. You need something built for it tough.
Yeah. Well, that's why I took the Dodge out. I don't care if this thing gets dinged up and stuff. So here's Wilson's Stables. This is where you can sell your hay bales. You're actually going to have to bring them in here, and you can sell them in here. It'll also take hay and straw and all that good stuff. And you've got your nice little fancy house out here on the bluff. Everybody that sees this map, they're like, oh, that's going to be my house. So apparently there's going to be a lot of people living here.
I'm not keying up, am I?
Yeah, you are.
Like, not when I'm talking, like, not just sitting here, am I?
No. You also got a lot of grass up here to
Because
mow. And
my significant other is apparently deaf and has the TV on full volume. So,
nope, we can only hear you when you want to talk, I guess. Okay, let's go down to the Wisconsin side. Show everybody the Wisconsin side.
oh no, 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 no. Oh man.
Oh, I'm looking at the stream, trying to look at the chat here, and I'm crashing everywhere. Someone asked, are we in Wisconsin or Iowa right now? We are actually in Iowa, but the map is backwards. And that's what we were talking about it earlier. We may rotate it. We know how to rotate it. But so many people are used to this that I don't want to flip it on them and then have everybody be confused.
I think it's fine like it is.
So yeah, we'll probably leave it like this at least for now.
I get a toolbox forward about.
Oh, did I really lose it?
Yeah.
No, we gotta go back and get the toolbox. It's lasted this long.
You know, I've seen it bouncing around in the bed so many times that I was wondering when it was gonna fly out.
No, we can't lose our toolbox.
It's in the bottom of the Mississippi now.
This is a 4X map, and the garages do have lights.
Yeah, all the garages have lights. Any of the farms that you guys can use, and also certain other buildings like the fire station. There's a trucking company building that has working garage doors and lights. All right, who saw it go out? Who saw it?
Oh, it went out on your. Alright. Right up in. Hit a sign, knocked the sign down, that's when it flew out.
No. I think we lost our toolbox, guys.
In this ditch over here to the left.
We
Other
lost.
side. Other side of the road.
We lost our toolbox.
Probably one on the other side.
Oh, is that it? Nope. Okay, enough of that. We're gonna go buy a new toolbox. Actually, we're gonna steal one from the guy that owns this red farm here.
I thought there was one over here actually.
There's one at every farm, so that's all right. We'll just borrow Fred's toolbox here, and we'll call him up and let him know that our toolbox is in his ditch over there. Apparently, that thing did not want to go through that door. All right, we've got a toolbox now, and I looked like I was about 2 feet tall there. Darn toolboxes. Peter, the John Deere's come in the mod pack that's already been released, so you can still download that mod pack that's on the Facebook page. It'll work with this map. Those mod packs will work on any map.
The only issue that I think I've had so far with anything out of the mod pack is the UMRV specialized placeable bunkers, silos working on other maps. That is...
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the only thing I've noticed so far.
Well,
they should work.
Props was up for this map anyway. You can reset them.
Yeah. Alright, we're going down to Wisconsin, guys. So for those of you that have been patiently waiting.
I'm 4 to 6 people still watching, so yeah, I'd say patiently waiting.
No, they're just watching now because they want to see me lose that toolbox again.
Alright, somebody... I want to see, for those of you who are out there, I got a challenge for you guys. And this is completely out of the blue, but I want to see it happen. I want to see somebody on this map jump the Mississippi.
Dump the Mississippi?
Jump the Mississippi.
Oh, jump
I want to see it
Mississippi.
happen. I want to see somebody record that and make that happen.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What will you give me if I do it right now?
What would I give you if you did it right now? You won't do it right now because it's too far of a jump for that truck.
Alright, 1.
Oh, he can do it.
3.
He can do it. Once.
Uh-oh. We're jumping really slow. There we go. Alrighty. Here we go, Brett. Just jump the Mississippi.
I haven't seen it yet, so... Oh, no. That doesn't count. I'm talking in a truck.
What, generally?
I don't think that is physically possible in this game. Alright, now I have to slow my guy back down. Whoa. I'm all over the place. Now I'm stuck in a guardrail.
Anderson's like, do it!
Alright. We still got our toolbox? No one stole it? Okay, we're good. Let's keep moving.
Excuse me, y'all.
Keep moving.
Just wrecking on the single lane bridge count.
You can actually jump it.
Oh, what's that? Yes, we have state troopers in the map now.
Easy, just use the teleport mod.
Yeah, I should have done that too. I could have jumped it that way. So, in all reality, Brett, there's 2 ways to jump this map right now. Or jump the river.
There's 3. You can drive right on the bottom, go straight across, and come back up.
That is true. Alright, let's get over this 1-lane bridge. We'll go over to Wisconsin. I'm saying it wrong. Sorry, guys. I live in Iowa, so I gotta at least poke a little bit of fun at Wisconsin. At least if you are from Wisconsin, just know that you are loved, because I didn't use the Iowa-Nebraska border. I used the Iowa-Wisconsin border. Alright, we are now in Wisconsin. Got some road construction going on the other side. Eventually in version 3, there probably will be some added stuff for dirt and all that kind of stuff, gravel. Oh my goodness, you know what I'm just thinking? I'm going to take him through the logging area with this toolbox.
Yeah,
Almost lost that toolbox.
I did want to see.
Damn, I lost it. What'd you say, Roger?
One guy did want to see the logging area.
Yeah, we're going to go through the logging area right now, but I need to strap this toolbox down. Cause the logging area
There you go.
The logging area gets pretty crazy.
Better throw it in the cab.
How do you, or, I know this isn't going to work. It might, we'll see. I doubt it. We just strapped it down.
User entered your channel.
Nope, that's not going to work. So the logging area is really bumpy, so if you guys want to be entertained for the next 2 minutes, this might entertain you. Alright, so this is one of the logging areas on the map. There's actually 2, or at least this gets you back to it.
You're a cheater, Dave.
What? It didn't even work.
Dropping down the toolbox.
It didn't even
It
work.
didn't do anything, but still, you're a cheater.
Well, I had to at least try.
Well, I strapped mine in my truck.
I keep freaking out because it's sliding back by the tailgate and I can't see it.
So what do the arrows and warnings look like in this map? By Dan.
What are the what?
The arrows and warnings look like on this map.
You're gonna have two errors with the fabric script. That's just fabric script and UPK fighting. As you can see, I've got Seasons mod in right now, UPK and fabric script, and everything's working. It's just gonna show those 2 errors. Now, I'm sure there's probably a way to fix them, that some guy that knows more about it than I do, and if they can, awesome, more power to them. But, you know, I have a lot of people that are like, I will not play a map that it doesn't, unless it has no errors. Well, I'm sorry, that means you don't play a lot of maps, because almost every map that ever comes out at least has some sort of warning or error, because it's Giants. Like, anyone that knows how to get in, like, they actually get into Giants and do stuff in Giants will understand the statement that, you know, Giants is finicky sometimes. Oh, I knew I was going to lose it. This is a very bumpy road.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Fabric strip works the sawmill and the wet distillers, right?
No, well, kind of and kind of not. The fabric strip does run the sawmill, and it does
The
run...
UPK runs the distillers.
Yeah, UPK runs, like,
Oh.
the extra, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, like distillers and silage, stuff like that. So that logging area is kind of rough on purpose. Obviously, that's like the, you know, like 4-wheel drive trails. You're not going to go back through there with a semi. Whoa, that gate just completely flipped me around sideways.
You guys live streaming right now?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are you, man?
Oh,
You're not. Why aren't
somebody
you
else?
watching the live stream? Jeez.
I got a potato fucking laptop since my PC shit itself.
Language.
the other
We
day.
got kids in
Language, man. There's children.
Sorry.
here. We got 130 people screaming. Nick just comes in and starts dropping F-bombs.
Wait.
Jeez.
Wait.
Alright, so we're going back to this is the farm on the Wisconsin side, and then I'll drop down and show you guys the other logging, and then we'll go through
User disconnected from your channel.
Prairie du Chien. I didn't mean he had to leave.
Dave, you meanie.
I just didn't want him dropping F-bombs left and right. Alright,
Okay.
so here's a Wisconsin farm, and it's kind of smaller, and that's really on purpose, because farms in Wisconsin are always smaller. No, I'm just kidding. I'll show you why. I'll zoom out here. So on the Wisconsin side, we have a lot more, like, these fields are smaller, so people that enjoy like the older equipment, maybe even some of the antique equipment, you know, this is like the perfect size farm for you. All the fields are small. You're not gonna have these big gargantuan ones, and you know, it's kind of an older setup. You've got open stall barns and things to park stuff in, and you do have an equipment shed back in here. So that is the Wisconsin farm.
Very nice.
Alright, so we got, see, his F-bomb scared everybody away. We're dropping fast. At least we stayed over 100. That's pretty impressive. Thank you guys for, oh, my truck wasn't steering. Thank you guys for sticking in with us. It's awesome.
I want to see 100 likes. We got 74. Yes.
Yeah, definitely. And don't forget that subscribe button, guys. We definitely need the subscription so we can get these videos out to everybody, so that we're not answering questions. Instead, we're working on the mods and the map.
And actually, if I'm too loud, y'all tell me. But this is first
You're
of
too loud, Roger.
many maps to. I'm like 5'6" foot.
Roger, what do we have to tell you about being too loud?
No. What Roger's saying is this is the first of mini maps, guys. This is just one. There will be several more American style maps coming out. And, you know, so definitely stay tuned. Wow, people just don't want to see the logging. They're all out. They're like, no, I don't want to see logging. Okay, so I actually went in the wrong driveway, but we've got our Hannafin wood products up here.
Trying to whisper now, yeah.
So we got some more logging. Got some buildings up here. Nice wide open log yard for you guys to park, or not park, but stack logs, things like that. You've got a working, whoa, I need to slow back down. There we go. You got a working sawmill inside. You got some different decorations and stuff. You can park your equipment on this side, but it is all functional.
They can dig up a Starbucks before it's over with.
And then where you drop your logs is going to be up, you know, on this side. And obviously make sure you open your garage door before you start, because otherwise your logs are going to be going through. But you can open this as far as you want. And there you go. That's, so far, that's the logging. We wanted to at least give you guys an option to have logging, because there are some people that like it. And just to show you real quick. Oops. Whoa there. Really super fast.
Yeah, big shout to everyone in Texas and prayers for them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's terrible what's going on down there. So all the trees are cut. That one was already cut, but different shaped trees in here. Just add some more realism to it, and everything's cuttable.
Oops.
And so are the oaks too. I mean, literally every tree on this map you can cut.
Somebody's saying a nice Oklahoma map would be kind of cool to do, and I would actually kind of agree. I mean, there was an Oklahoma map that was released a while back, but
You guys said, I'm from Virginia, guys, so I'm voting Virginia with tobacco and cotton and so forth. But, you know.
We'll see, Roger. If we do the Virginia map next, then we'll lose you once it's done, because you'll be like, nope, I've got my map. I'm sticking here.
Oh shoot, this map right here is already got me off.
All right, guys, we'll go down here into Prairie du Chien. A lot of your sell points are going to be down here in the city.
Matthews from Virginia. Matthew.
I wouldn't mind seeing an Oklahoma map, Texas map. I'd like to see like a Tennessee map, a Virginia map.
Texas would be cool since what's going on down there, but you know we have to get everything set up. So
there will
see
be
for that one. Do we add the flooding, or do we, you know?
we don't want to add the flooding.
Too soon for that. Too soon. All right, so we got. There are working trigger or fertilizer and seed triggers in this CPS now. There wasn't before, and the reason that there wasn't before is this might actually disappear before version 3 comes along. But for now, I went ahead and added the triggers so you guys can, you know, use it while it's here. We'll go down into
Will County, Colorado.
Yeah, I actually am pretty far along on a Colorado map, so. You may see it wasn't Weld County, it was actually, well, kind of Weld County. But it was based out of like north central Colorado, I guess you could say, you know, close to the Weld County area. I'm going around these lights so we don't get tickets. Alright, fire station. I know some people don't care, but there's always at least one in the stream that asks about it, so Fire station doors do not work.
Vermont map. Yeah, we've definitely talked about New York. We've talked about a lot of these
Oh yeah.
maps. So,
New England, South.
so North Dakota.
So you got lights. Dude, why does my mouse always start doing this? It's like it takes me 100 times to turn in a circle. Alright, we're gonna go over here to Miller Feed and Seed real quick. Oh, finally ran a light.
What are you trying to do? Cut down the fire station?
What's that?
What are you gonna do? Cut down the fire station?
Yeah, that was an accident. I didn't do it.
You just see Dave like walking into a fire station, like, all right, guys.
Yeah, that. I think I would run. I was oh no, I'm gone.
So here's your Miller Feed and Seed, and this is actually, for those of you who are still in here, someone asked at the very beginning if the buy all silo trigger would be coming with the map. It's not going to come as a placeable, but you do have one actually here. You can get anything out of this silo for now. And then you've got fertilizer, you've got seeds, and you actually have a sell point for the hay. Apparently whoever organized the hay last didn't do a very good job, whoever stacked it. But you can sell hay bales, straw, all that kind of stuff. And you can also you can buy grass here, silage, and you have a dump sell point for wood chips. So you've got quite a few sell points there. And then real quick, we'll go through the downtown area. I'll show you the sell points in Prairie du Chien. Just so there's no questions about it. I'm driving this thing like I'm drunk.
Told you not to drink before the live stream, man. Come on now.
I know.
Guy wants to see it snow.
Oh yeah, we'll show it snow. Actually, we could do that right now real quick. Just gonna have to be patient. Patience. It's gonna take a little while. How many days did I have on seasons here? 15 days. We're gonna drop that down to 3. We'll get to winter. I just want to show everybody each season. So I'm definitely selling that chainsaw, so it doesn't do that every time.
Oh, and the new crops, you don't forget that I mentioned what crops is in.
Yep. Alright, so it's now mid-spring. We've got leaves on our trees. Actually, I'll just show it here.
Had to get rid of that pesky parasol.
Yep. Okay, so now it's summer. The leaves are a little darker. It's only 57 degrees out.
Baker Dam, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Alfalfa actually is a lot more complicated to put in than it would seem. Unlike FS15, where you can just kind of add in another crop that regrows all the time, alfalfa, basically you have to make it take over your base grass texture. So you'll have cuttable alfalfa, but none of the rest of the grass will be able to be cut, basically.
Yeah, so for the maps that do have alfalfa working in them right now, the only way to get it working so far is to replace grass with alfalfa, which is fine. It gives you alfalfa, but at the same time it also gets rid of grass. So for anybody that likes mowing grass and making hay bales and stuff that way, you're going to lose that opportunity. So here's fall. Obviously leaves are all changing. And then by the time we get to late fall or winter, sometimes it depends on the playthrough. Different seasons will have different.
Not sure if you found that. What was causing lag at that hill? Did you ever find that?
It doesn't seem to be nearly as bad now, but it's still a little bit there. So now we're back to having no trees. And now I'm going to set this up a little higher just so that we get a better probability of snow. We may have to play, scroll through a couple days to actually get some snow. Or I could just add it again. I always do this every time. It's easier just to type it.
Alan Kick. It's actually, if you run the seasons mod, you push Alt S. Alt S as in Sam, and then it'll actually bring up the menu for it.
Alt S brings this up so you can change the Fahrenheit. You can turn different things on, like if you don't want the snow tracks, or if you only want one layer of snow, because seasons, every time it snows on the stock setting, every time it snows, it'll actually add another layer to your snow that's already on the ground, so it'll start to get deeper. So you can change that to just one layer, or you can actually have it off. You can change the length of the seasons.
Adjusted the color of the trees for fall.
I didn't hear anything you just said, man.
Nomad wants to know if you adjusted the color of the trees for fall. I don't want to be too loud.
Yeah, they change colors and all that kind of stuff. They get orange and red and whatnot. The bushes have not been changed yet. That'll hopefully be in version 3. Alright, so I'm just going to add a snow mask. And don't be worried about that error render device error. That's not the map. That's a mod that I have in. What is it? Add snow? Capital
SS
A?
add snow.
I can't remember what's capitalized though.
A and S.
So far that didn't do anything. There it goes. It's starting to load in. Sometimes it takes a little while. We'll actually give it one more.
Alan, if you have seasons mod 1.1, it'll actually allow you to have up to a 24-day season.
Yeah, this is
as
the
opposed
new.
to just a 12.
This is the new seasons mod, the 1.1 version. All right, now I need to. Whoa there, super duper high. Okay, just to show you guys if I can get away from this tire here. So the snow mask is working. We're in a building right now. There's no snow on the ground. As we get out, you're gonna start to see the snow. So all the buildings have the snow mask applied.
Bill, the snow actually did stay on the dirt roads, like the farm roads and stuff like that. You have to plow yourself, but everything that's paved would be considered like a county road, and those have the snow mask on those, so they won't receive snow.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm answering questions for you because it's stuff that I've.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just flying around showing people right now. So the county roads are plowed. All the city roads are plowed. Most of the parking lots are plowed. But if you get to a point where you're seeing a lot of country roads, you're going to actually either have to drive through them with a tractor or plow them yourself, which is a little unrealistic. You're obviously not going to plow these roads in real life, but it gives people that enjoy the plowing part of it a chance to plow. And all of your farmyards will have to be plowed. So if you want to get around, you're either going to be sloshing through the snow or you can plow it. But for me, that adds realism. Like, I'm one of those people where, there's not a whole lot to do in the winter on this game. So I'm kind of plowing out my yard and, maybe selling some things or going and stocking up on seeds and fertilizer for next year, things like that. So it just kind of gives you something to do.
And see, it also helps for in realistic events, like when I had our farm out in Illinois, we were the only one with a dozer blade. So we would actually have to go out and dig out all of our neighbors.
Yeah. The county guys around here, they
the snow does
frown upon that. They don't like it when you plow their roads for them, but the dirt roads.
Well, no, but like the dirt roads going between farms and stuff, we would have to plow those out ourselves.
Yeah, see here they plow them eventually.
Yeah, like 2 weeks later.
Yep.
the snow does affect the handling.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
it'll make the cars slide and slip, and it affects traction. Here's the trucking company. I forgot to show this off. So, if you're playing like multiplayer map, or you're with some buddies playing it, and you've got one of those friends that doesn't really want to farm, but he wants to drive all the trucks and deliver stuff. He's got his own place to enjoy the game. And again, lights and all that do work. Actually, that was the outside light.
And Mark is correct. There is a BSM brush mod that it's not exactly realistic, but if you're trying to get something done in a hurry, especially removing snow, that does a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I could actually show it real quick. There's actually an in-game. Well, this camera's screwing with me because I'm using a mod camera to kind of fly around for you guys, and it does not like those doors. It gets kind of stuck and hung up. Let me go over here to the dealership, and just really quick, I'll show you guys what we're talking about. So, in miscellaneous, I've got one here. This is this is at least one of them. There's a couple of them out. So you can get this, or there's actually, this is the stock one. This comes with the game. It's like a silage compactor, whatever you want to call it. But this will also clear snow, ironically. I don't know why, but it will.
First grade.
I'm just going to get a stock tractor here.
Dieselhead says, wow, you've really knocked this one out of the park. The map is amazing. Well done.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, but still not finished.
Yep,
Bark
it's
says,
still
if
the
there's
beta.
no Starbucks, I'm out.
What's that?
Bark says, if there's no Starbucks, I'm out.
All right,
We
man.
got Starbucks.
Hey, we tried, but hey, we can't accommodate everybody, so we understand. Oh man, I need to.
That's actually a very interesting part. John Deere 4430 said you should add How Farms Works Farm in Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin side's really small though. We have talked about maybe doing a house farms, I can't even say it, but doing a map based off of their location. Although I did see that someone mentioned on Facebook that they were going to work on one. So you can use this. This will just sweep up the snow. Or, like I said, this is actually one of the stock implements that comes with the game. If I can drive right here.
I just got my Keurig. I get up in the morning, pop my coffee in, and
So this also works if you guys don't have any snowplow mods. And then of course there's obviously, you can use a loader, you can use a shovel bucket for the tractors, front end loaders, those kind of things will work too. But if you're
British farmers, if the John Deeres that you're talking about that you've seen, like there's like everything from like a 6R to a 9RT.
Yep.
In that pack, that all actually did come out with the mod pack that came out with version 2.
Yeah, so it's still up on the Facebook page. So if you don't have it yet, go to the UMRV UMRV Facebook page, and it's in the pinned post, which is the very first post on the page. If you're using your cell phone to access that, which I don't know why you would, because you wouldn't be able to download it, but if you go to the UMRV page on your cell phone, you're not going to see the pinned post at the top. But if you go on your computer, it'll be the very, very first post. It says this is the pinned post. That's where the mods are. That's where this map will also be here in a couple minutes. So yeah, it's an easy way to clear snow, although a very unrealistic way, because it basically just makes it disappear. But, oops, I didn't want to do that. Let's go back to that thing. The other option is you get yourself, this is how I do it. To me, it's easier. I'll get myself a nice loader. And I don't know why this works so much better, but this is one of the levelers that comes in the game. I buy myself one of these.
The John Deere brush hog. Are you talking about the HX15? They're British farmers.
This is how I like to plow in the game. This thing works really well.
Also, Mark, I could actually see doing that. That would be kind of cool. They're talking about doing a Peterson Farm Brothers farm in Kansas.
Yeah.
We will make one
Smith,
called
the map
Mystery.
does not have traffic currently. Dieselhead, the 524K is not actually in that mod pack, but as far as I am aware,
It's been
it
released.
is actually available over on Travis Dietz's modding page.
We had to mention that.
I know, but I'm trying to help you guys find it. I don't care about them.
So yeah, that's how I like to plow. It makes it a little easier. It seems to work better than the plows that come with some of the mods, like the truck plows. Actually, I'll show you real quick just what I'm talking about. Let's get a truck. And this is nothing to say anything bad about the people that are making these mods, because I like them. I'm just saying that for whatever reason they don't work as well as that leveler does. So I can grab a leveler.
How much do you have a lot of map experience?
Farmers, as far as I know, the HX15 was actually released. I don't remember where, but I do remember seeing it. I thought I saw it on ModHub. At least the orange version of it was on ModHub. It's the same model. It's just a different color.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Like the plows, they just don't work the greatest. Even if you try to turn them, like I don't know. It's neat to have it on the front of the truck, but that leveler will do the same thing in about half of the time, not even. So that's what I prefer to use. Carolina, sorry about that, man.
I think the CSZ plow deletes snow as well.
The which one?
The CSZ plow. There's a CSZ implement pack.
Oh, there is? I mean, there's a plow in that one?
Yeah, there should be. Should be a leveler in there.
Can you get those from... Well, let's just go to the CSZ.
If not British farmers, I'm sure I actually downloaded the HX15 when it was released. I can actually upload that for you at some point if you would like.
Maybe I don't have the newest version. Oh.
You may not.
Dozer blade? Is that what they're talking about? I don't see a plow.
I think so. I've never used it personally, but...
What is it hooked to? A loader?
You should be able to buy it by levelers. I think.
It doesn't say what it hooks to, though. All the
But
other
you're going
ones
by
do.
brand, though.
That's true.
Dieselhead, if you are in Anarchy or Small American Farming, actually, in Small American Farming, there should be a link set for, I think it was a pack of Farmalls. For some reason, there was a version of it with the chrome pipe that was actually released with that one.
Yeah, slipping on a slide.
Sorry, I'm over
Yeah, so
here.
that's definitely not going to hook up to that. No, it needs to be a 3-point.
Mark says it should be on a 3-point.
Yeah. But just to show you guys real quick what we're talking about with the snow. Watch this. If I try to turn too sharp, like, you're going to slide like crazy. Start doing donuts. That's what the snow will do to you now. And it's actually leaving tracks. It's hard to see sometimes, but now watch. If I do that same thing out here on the paved surface, and I try to turn really sharp, I'm not going to slide at all. So it does definitely adds some traction stuff. Actually, I'm going to get rid of this.
I would put a link here and on your Facebook page if I was you.
Yeah, absolutely. I will have a link on the YouTube page and on the Facebook page, but please, if you guys, if you're in here and you're new, check out the Facebook page if you haven't. Please subscribe to the YouTube account. This is what motivates us to keep going, is seeing all of our fans and our subscribers. That's definitely
Country Fisher says that's the first time anyone's ever drifted a loader.
Alright, come on. I gotta turn my HUD back on here. For some reason I can't select the tractor. Is it mouse? Oh, sweet. That's awesome. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, I think I might have just found my new blade. Too bad it's all on a 3-point though. And I've got a little dinky tractor.
Works though.
Yeah, it definitely works better than the other ones. Kinda.
Oh yeah, that thing does work nice, doesn't it?
It still doesn't work as good as the loader option, but it definitely works better than some. It probably also, doesn't help that I'm in this tractor. Yeah, that definitely works. Alright. Anything anybody wants to see real quick before we jump off?
Okay, don't forget to show them the extra crops.
Yes, you're missing the extra crops.
Alright, so crops. We've got wheat, barley, canola, sunflower, soybeans, corn, potatoes, sugar beet, oilseed radish, poplar, grass, oats, and rye, trick the cow, spelt, and millet. Also, just to show you guys the animal menu, you will see that wet distillers corn is down here for the cows, so you can feed it to the cows. Dunkin' Donuts. Yep, this is the time in the video, or in the chat session I should say, where everybody starts saying, nope, we just want the map, we just want the map.
Oh yeah.
That's when you go, not getting it until DR gets 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah. That might take us a little while. We are up to 7 something though, so that's good. Definitely, please subscribe. Like us on Facebook. That's what keeps us moving. There's a donation page on there too for anybody that's feeling generous. Please check out the links below the video and kind of show us some love, guys. It's what keeps us moving. It's what makes us want to keep building these maps, and what's going to continue to make us build more maps in the future. So thank you guys all for watching. It was
You will have to follow me again.
Yeah, you definitely will. But yeah, it was awesome seeing 100 people. We had 100 people in here the entire time. We had over 100 people from once we got to 100. So that's awesome. Thank you guys for watching and showing the support. You don't want me to show you love because I'm already married to this map.
It was yeah. Let's put it this way: it's not Joe Lindbergh.
Yep. Great work. Thanks so much. Yeah, absolutely, guys. Thank you, guys.
Well, as I know, a few minutes, the map will be up.
Yeah, I'll put the map link up here in just a couple minutes. Keep checking that Facebook page. It'll be up on the pinned post here shortly. Remember, guys, for those of you that are just joining that weren't in the very beginning, you're gonna have to unzip the file that you download, and there's 2 zips inside of that. You're gonna need both of those. One of them is a new bin pack, and you're gonna need that new bin pack if you want to use the silos. We fixed them. We made them better. The triggers are in better spots. So if you want silos to show up in the game, make sure you download that one as well. Well, I mean, you have to. It's all in the same pack, but just make sure you unzip it.
Also, you mind if I throw out some stuff here?
No, throw out whatever.
So also, guys, feel free to check out Rednex Modding as well. It's a Facebook group on Facebook, obviously. And then check out Blitz Battalion Gaming as well. That's actually my channel. I will be doing a Let's Play series on this, a season-based series on this, where you guys can also come over there. You can come here to DR Modding's channel. You can come to Rednex Modding, any one of those places to come on and actually ask questions, and we will be more than happy to help you out in any way that we can. And that goes for any questions about the map or any questions about tutorials on how to do certain stuff, and for, from there on. So
yeah, Rednex will have some. I think he's still planning on doing some tutorials for building mods. I think Blitz, you probably will too. I will definitely be having some tutorials on how to make maps. So if you guys want to learn the ins and outs of working with Giants Editor, and for those of you that don't know what you're doing, we're definitely gonna be doing some tutorial videos for you guys, in addition to making some new maps. This plow really does work pretty good. I'm impressed.
Dave, either too loud or too low, I don't know which. Ask these guys if they would be interested in Triaxle, Max, and Western Stars.
I'm sure you're gonna see a lot of yeses. But yes, I think they can hear you. Roger wants to know if anybody's interested in some more Mack trucks and some Western Star trucks. Matt, I will put the link in the description of this video as well.
Okay, well, I'll definitely get some posted in the next few days. I have some new ones.
Anything Mac.
Well, one of them is a Mack full-time Triaxle, one of them is a Western Star full-time Triaxle. It does not lift, it's just side drive.
Yeah.
Both of them are. Of course, they're both models.
Alright guys, well, anything anyone else wants to add? Any other questions about the map? Definitely shoot a message to me on Facebook if you guys have any questions, but while we're still in here, if you have any questions, shoot them here now. We'll try to answer them for you. Or if you have any places that you maybe missed, if you're just jumping in the stream now and you want to see something. Thank you guys, all the thanks, we appreciate every one of you.
Alright, Cameron, this is a new version you have to download. Should not be near as laggy. You guys let us know, because I still have another thing I want to try to the map, and just talking about it earlier, so just let us know feedback.
Yep.
Psionics, it's Blitz Battalion Gaming. I'll type it into chat for you.
Yeah, you can type that, but you won't do a link.
Also, it's the one down there at the BBG. If you guys didn't see it, it's my name is actually what I just typed in. So.
Cameron, no, this one is, well, this one's not laggy at all for me. But it's got it down from what, 1.4, 1.5 to 8, like, 8, not even a meg.
It was 1.56 gigabytes before the version 2 was. It was basically 1.5, a little bigger than 1.5 gigs. This one is down to 0.8 gigs. So it's almost
about
shrunk.
60% of what it was.
It's almost shrunk in half, basically.
I will be getting posted here shortly.
That'll help you load it quicker. The map's going to load quicker. It's going to play better, just performance-wise.
It'll be uploaded in the next 10 minutes, I'm guessing.
It is actually getting uploaded or it's been uploaded. The link was just added as we speak. I just hit enter on it, so you guys can go to the pin post on Facebook, and it's the very last one in there right now in the comments. Let's see, it says version 2.1 beta, and you're gonna want to unzip that, and there's gonna be the bin pack and the map. So make sure you get rid of the old bin pack that you had from this old mod pack if you've already downloaded it once. And what I will do, I've already deleted the bin pack from the pin post, since that one's kind of the old version. So there's now a couple downloads in the pin post that you guys can pick.
Also, to answer Dieselhead's question, there is no place on here to produce fuel
Not yet.
yet.
Yeah, Cameron, let us know. You know, if that's better or not. Let us know, because like I said, I have something else me and Dave was talking about earlier, and I know will work.
What?
What we was talking about earlier as far as lag.
Oh.
They may have two versions, one for low computers, one for high computers.
Thank you, Mark, for the support. I just saw that.
Hey, Alex, how you doing?
Alright, I'm also going to be adding it right here to the link below the video, or the description below the video. I'll be putting it in here in just a second.
Mac Harris just asked to join Kill his site. Bring all of that.
It's 1.17 gigabytes because you are downloading the map and the bin pack itself.
Yeah, remember guys,
there's both of those in there.
there's two files in that download that you're downloading. There's a new bin pack, and then there's actually the map itself. The map is 0.8, and then the bin pack's like 300, I think. So 0.3, somewhere in there.
Psionics, Dave added all of the new crops for the map actually into them, and then he actually changed the triggers, so instead of filling through the jump door on the side, you actually fill from the very top of the cone.
Yeah, so for those of you that can't hear him, I don't know how loud you're coming through, but the new bin pack, you're going to be able to put it in the proper place at the center of the top of the bin pack, or the bins. That's where you'll unload the grain when you're using the augers. And you'll notice there's fewer bins because we had to get rid of the tall ones, because there's no augers in game right at this moment that'll reach them. And as soon as the link goes up, everybody leaves. But that's awesome. That means everybody's going to go download it and play it and try it out. If you guys find anything that any errors, again, this is still a beta. Version 3 will be the final version. We're letting you guys open test this for us so that we can find out if there's any errors and we can fix them. So if you notice anything, shoot me a message on the UMRV Facebook page. The link's down below. And the download link for this new version is also now down below.
Yeah, that's my mic. I don't know why, but normally I have to have it really close for these guys to hear me in TeamSpeak, but tonight I've got it pushed off my desk and it's still like blowing y'all away.
Yeah.
Also, guys, if you guys, and I know Dave has said this a couple of times, if you guys are having issues, instead of throwing the map in the old oval folder, if I could English properly, feel free to contact us. Either we may have a support solution for you, or it's a bug that needs to be fixed. Like he just said, this is still a beta, very much a beta. There's still a lot that could be an issue for you that's not an issue for us, if that makes sense. So just contact us. We'll either help you try to fix it, or we'll make sure that it's not the same way in the next version.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing, guys, is this map is so big, there's no way that a handful of testers are ever going to be able to find all these little intricate things. So, by having thousands of people playing on the map, it helps us test it, and it helps us know when things aren't working, or when things are misplaced, or something's moved, or a trigger isn't working, you know. So just please understand that going in, that this is a beta, but it's being updated and it's being worked on all the time. So it will get to that final stage, but right now it's not there yet.
What's the, I can't, Prairie du Chien, to pronounce right?
Yeah, Prairie du Chien is the Wisconsin side, and McGregor's the Iowa side, and it's just loosely based off that area. Obviously, the roads aren't identical. Like McGregor and the bridge that goes across would actually not go to McGregor; it would go to Marquette and stuff like that. But it's supposed to represent this part of Iowa and Wisconsin. Apparently, our snow melted.
Still got 104 people watching. 95 likes. That's good. Thank y'all.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
I do believe the original bin pack was called UMRV bin pack version 1.
Yeah, this one will be version 2. And like I said, the main difference is the trigger points on the bins, and then you're not going to have the tall ones anymore, because they weren't reachable. There was no augers that could get to them. If we
Matthew, bin pack, the bin pack is in with the map, bud. When you download the map, you'll get that in there. You have to unzip the pack.
Yep, you're gonna. If it says unzip, that means unzip it, guys. So, Nomad, absolutely. I'm already working on some, actually, some seed field signs, things like that. For those people that do know me, that's probably my specialty, is textures and signs and things like that. So, I'm definitely. But if you come up with some good ideas, shoot me some ideas or pictures.
Also, Nomad was talking about he was going to build a map. Let him get in touch with us.
Well, Nomad already is in touch with us.
Okay.
He's Steve.
Right.
No, Matthew, when you download the zip file, it'll actually give you both the map and the bin pack. It should be about 1.17 gigs.
Just download the link where it says version 1 or version 2.1. Download that. Once you get it, unzip that folder. That's going to give you 2 separate zip folders. Those folders do not need to be unzipped. Pop those folders right into your mod folder in the game, and you'll have a map and a bin pack.
And also the trucks, if I'm too loud, I'm sorry. Also the trucks will be posted on Dave's site as well as Redneck's. That's okay with Dave.
And then,
yeah,
just a quick thing to throw out there as well. You guys should. This is the reason why I actually suggested that you guys go and check out Redneck's Modding on Facebook, is because there and 2 other groups are actually going to have a sneak preview of the vehicle pack that's going, parts of the vehicle pack that's going to be coming out with version 3 of this map. So just kind of throwing that out there as well.
Yeah, because there will be another mod pack in version 3. And also, to throw that out there, well, we have still 97 people in here. If you have any mods that you've created that you would like to add to that mod pack, you want to give back to the community and try to, jump on the bandwagon and add something to it, by all means, get in touch with us. And if you've got something decent, we will throw it in the bin or throw it in the mod pack. However, I will say this: if it's a private mod, if you don't have permission for it, don't even bother. We're not going to be sharing people's leaked mods. That's not what we're about. So. But if it's something that you've made or something that's been publicly released and you've edited it to make it better, then definitely shoot us a message and we will try to include it.
David, you want to address David's team?
What?
You want to address David? Where are these sites and where are they posted? The link.
Okay, right below the video that you're watching right now, there's some links in the description. So you're going to want to open the description up. You might have to click the more button. You're going to want to open the description up, and you're going to see the links. There's the Facebook page. That all these downloads are on my pinned post on the Facebook page, which is the very top post. YouTube, obviously you're here now. Make sure you subscribe, please. There's a PayPal link in here if you guys are feeling generous, want to help us out. That allows us to buy some models and things to bring you guys some better mods. The MediaFire link that's down past that next paragraph, that's the download for version 2.1. That's the map download. And again, that's also going to have the bin pack.
Gaming with Jim was asking if you can throw Rednex's page link and then a link to my channel in the description.
Yeah.
Like that's a legit thing. Like I'm not just trying to.
Well, I'll throw Rednecks in there, but you know, Blitz, you can.
Oh sure.
You can.
Oh sure, I see how it is.
You can just fend for yourself. All right, it's gonna take me a little while because I'm gonna have to find it. And spell
I can
it right.
send you a link to mine via Facebook, Dave.
Brett, don't forget to
Send me
get in
send
touch
me a
with
link to Rednecks and
Yeah, I got you. What's that, Roger?
British Farmer. Don't forget to see if you that bush hog or if it's a public plot, you can post it.
Oh, let me see if I can get that uploaded really quickly.
trying to show you guys the sunset.
Yeah, we didn't see it. SB is not in tonight, but we on earlier than normal, so.
Yeah. He's probably busy.
Yeah, he lives in Australia, remember? Probably not online.
Yep.
A little early for.
Alright. I will throw these up.
Trying to cover my mic.
If my internet would cooperate.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm waiting for the links.
All
Haven't
right,
seen them.
so there's to Rednecks.
Do you have to have WinZip? Yes or Win?
Yeah, you're gonna have to have one of the programs that unzips. But if you've already got this game, well, I guess maybe not. If you don't mod, you might not have it. But you know, just Google WinZip or WinRAR, WinRAR. Those programs will help you.
7-zip.
Okay. Why don't you send me
I'm working on mine now, and then I'm going to
Chile,
upload
UK
the
as
HX15. Do what? I'm sorry.
can you send me Chile UK's link too on Facebook?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm just adding all these to the description here.
Like we said, guys, please let us know how it plays. You know, because
I probably just
y'all.
completely. How do you spell
All
battalion?
right, so there's that as well.
I'm having a spelling error day. What, you don't even know how to spell your own name?
Do what?
Battalion, spell it.
Do what? I'm sorry.
Spell battalion.
Spell battalion, Battalion is how I have it spelled. Yes, I know.
Okay,
I did that on purpose.
Blitz Battalion Gaming. No, I wasn't making fun of you. I was trying to type it in here how you wanted me to type it in here.
Yeah, this is version 2.1. Everybody, please start a new game because a lot of stuff changed. And
Did you send the Chile UK one?
Country Fisher's like, battalion! I know he's trying to spell it, but it's funny. Unfortunately, British farmers, if you're still watching this, I don't know if you still are, I'm not going to be able to post a link here and now, specifically because I cannot post a link in chat.
there you
There's a
go.
bot that prevents you from posting links in chat.
I can.
So if
what is
you check out my
There's
next
Chile
video
UK's
on
one.
Rednecks modding,
It's
I will
on there.
make sure that that is on there for you.
it? All right, so all the links have been updated. Let me see. 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 Let me see.
The augers are actually in the
Mod pack.
mod pack.
And the Batcos are in the revised Batcos. The ones that work are also on the pin post in Facebook. Sorry guys, I'm just updating these.
And there's been a lot of help. Like we were saying earlier, this is just the first of many maps planned.
British farmers, it is Rednecks Modding. It is actually in the links in the description of the stream here.
I just added them to the description, so they're down there now if you want to see
Yes.
them. You might have to refresh it or something.
We're killing Facebook.
We're killing Facebook.
At 100 likes, good.
We don't want to kill Facebook. We're probably killing MediaFire right now. That's what
I
we're
expect.
MediaFire is going to crash. Let's
At least
see.
it's not Dropbox.
MediaFire.
Dropbox would have already shut off.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm actually going to log in right now and see how many downloads MediaFire's had of this version so far. It might not show me because it's kind of delayed. Usually it takes a little while for it to catch up, but
Good night, Ma.
thank you, Ed, for your support.
yeah, thanks guys. Thank you for everybody watching. We still have 90 people in here. That's awesome.
Yeah.
100 likes.
You know, I mean, and Dave and Roger, you know, we can all say the same thing here, and I want to make sure that it's known. You know, all you guys that are in here that are showing us support through thick and thin, you know, you guys are the reasons why we're doing what we're doing, because you guys make it worth it for us.
Yep. Absolutely.
Right now, just Seasons mod.
What was the
That was
question?
you, Dave. RC UK wants to know, are you running Seasons or Seasons GOUS Midwest?
Right now I'm just running the Seasons mod, but there will actually be, on version 3, there will be a built-in setting for Seasons for this map. So it'll actually be the real-world location. You'll have all the real-world temperatures, you know, that basically the environment will be realistic to this actual place. So kind of like the Midwest version or the Midwest geo, we'll have our own geo for this map.
Hey, John, how you doing?
John, the actual latest version of Seasons mod is going to be your best bet. It'll run with the contest version, but the latest version 1.1 is actually a lot better when it comes to it. Like, it'll actually make sure that the trees change, and then they updated the textures between.
Yeah, the textures are so much better.
Yeah, thanks, Sid. I see where I stand. Get out of here.
Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, Seasons 1.1 is definitely worth it. It's so much better. I
Yeah.
think they've made some changes and made some improvements to it.
Can't believe that.
That's still making me laugh. That's hilarious. Maybe we'll bring Sicko in for he'll be our like comic relief guy.
So, Cody, how do you like it so far then? You're already on it.
Yeah, Cody's already got it going. How's it working
Yeah.
for you, man? Is it loading better, quicker, faster, running smoother? He's like, nah, it sucks. That's funny.
He got some fast internet.
Right?
Yeah, he does. Well, unfortunately, it still hasn't updated, so it's showing me 0 downloads. But I'm sure there's probably already at least 100 or so.
Well, you're killing Mediafire. What do you expect?
Oh yeah.
Chris Barch says mine loaded much faster and I have 0 lag thus far. I'm glad to hear it.
What did he say?
Says mine loaded much faster and I have 0 lag thus far.
Awesome. Sounds good. It's
Cody
smooth
said the
playing
same.
now.
Cody also said smoother, load up is fast and no lag towards town in the middle of the night.
John Faulkner says, was just wondering, groups testing Mills County for Blue Web, currently running on contest version.
Gotcha.
Both will work for the
It's a lot of work.
1.1
Yeah, you can-
works a lot better.
You can use any of them. I mean, this map will work without Seasons Mod installed. It'll work with Seasons Mod 1, Seasons Mod 1.1. But I just personally, and I think the other guys would agree, that the 1.1 is a little more realistic. The textures have been updated. The snow looks better. The trees look better. Things seem to work a little better.
The Trailblazer has been released, yes.
Yeah, it's been out for what, 2 weeks now?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Something like that.
Yep. And Bart's not actually in here with us. He's kind of the head of Rednecks, but yeah, he did release the Trailblazer.
Cody, when you have seasons 1.1, I know 1.1 for sure, between 7 and 9 a.m., it'll actually get foggy.
Yeah, and it changes on what season you're in, but definitely the winter, early spring.
Adding beans to the
Sid wants to know, was adding beans to the ethanol plant an alternative for making fuel or just another sell point?
No, at this point there's no fuel, but there will be a fuel. You will be able to produce fuel at the ethanol plant and some other feed additives on version 3. Right now we just wanted to give you guys the distillers to show you that it works and all that good stuff. But the plan is to add some more feed additives and byproducts of ethanol, because in this part of the world, ethanol is huge.
Yeah, he did go in and fix the tracks so they wouldn't hang up.
And then John, I did notice that there was a couple of fields that when you plowed them with a certain plow, it would actually skip spots. I would recommend trying a little bit more of a flexible plow, where how some are, some aren't. That's what I would try, or try running a smaller plow.
Well, and the other thing is, like, I mean, obviously in the real world environment, some of these fields, especially with the little fingers on them, those farmers aren't going to be running big sowers. They're going to be running small sowers, and that's because the terrain is so hilly, and they need to be able to get a sower that's going to match the terrain. So, I've told people this a million times, and I'll say it until, even up until the final version's released. My number one goal with this map, always from day one, was realism first and functionality second. And I know a lot of people are like, that's backwards. You need to make a functioning map first and then add the realism. But the way that I did it, the realism had to go in first. And so, this map is not for the people that just want to jump in and drive tractors. Like, this map, you're going to need to play realistically, at least somewhat, to use the map the right way.
Country Fisher, there is actually a Seedmaster mod 417. It's called hot_seeds. Basically, it works the exact same way as the Seedmaster from 15. It's just a bigger building.
John was using the 332 Ripper.
Gotcha.
Doesn't have flex, so yeah, that would be why it was kind of giving you grief there a little bit.
Yeah, there's some fields that are more manageable with bigger equipment, and some that are kind of intricate and small.
John Benning says running smooth on an i5 for 4690 50 card. Well done.
What did he say?
The map
Smooth on an i5 4690 and a 1050.
Awesome. Good to hear.
Yeah, I need glasses for don't bear from the reading stuff.
Well, and hopefully we can, hopefully version 3 will be even more improved. I mean, I think that for the most people that have followed me from the very beginning, that started with, obviously the beta, which was riddled with errors and had a lot of problems, I think they're going to see a complete difference from that one to this one. And hopefully the third version can be another big jump like that, where we can make it even better.
And John, been missing your mods, man. You great work.
Oh yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you.
It's always neat to see modders in here watching and showing support for the map. Because a lot of these guys are the ones that I, kind of got me into it because I was watching what they were doing, and I'm like, wow, I want to be able to do that myself. So, that's one thing that I try to mention in my credits as well, that even the people that didn't necessarily contribute to the map directly, there's a lot of influences that contributed to the map, whether they want to admit it or not, that, just kind of gave me some motivation or gave me ideas by looking at their work. So definitely thank you to all those guys as well.
Best Catfish John, he's done some great mods in the past and still does, I'm sure, but
Oh yeah.
appreciate it.
One, oh, 0.1. I thought it said 1 gig. 0.1 gig. Yeah, you might want to wait till tomorrow if that's how slow it's downloading. I mean, it typically, for me, it downloads in about 12 minutes maybe.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha, John. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, if you ever have the desire, we'd love to have you work with us sometime on a joint project, or maybe, release something that can go along with the map, maybe something that kind of specializes with this area or whatnot. But yeah, definitely big fans.
Oh yeah, Country Fisher just added in a big thing. The secundiac, which you have to have in order to unload these bins, is not compatible with the light add-on mod.
Yeah, I don't typically.
No, don't run that.
I don't run the light add-on mod. I don't run the animation map trigger mod because you won't need it for this map. All the triggers are built into the map itself. That can kind of throw some errors and make doors not work. There are some, like the map Ampeline mod, that makes the traffic lights work. If you want the traffic lights to work, you're going to need that mod, and it's in the mod pack. However, if you're going to be playing on a server, you cannot have that mod in. It'll throw a million errors. And Country Fish, the other thing I do want to point out real quick, since you brought it up, the mods that are in that mod pack we're not trying to take credit for those. A lot of them are either edits or mods that you needed to use this map. And so the credits go to those modders, but at the same time, I mean, I'm not trying to sound mean, but so do the errors. We don't have any support of those mods. We didn't make them. We didn't create them. And so a lot of those mods may have errors that show up in your log. They work, but they may have errors. And so keep that in consideration when you're playing this map. The log may show a bunch of errors, but that's not necessarily the map that's throwing the errors. It's some of those mods that are.
And John, just to kind of let you know, I don't know if you know who I actually am on Facebook. I think I've talked to you a couple of times. If you want to actually send me that 48-foot spread, just to make sure that I have your version of it and not somebody else's that they've taken and done different things to, I'll be more than happy to look at it and make sure that it gets in there.
Yeah, absolutely. And if it might be easier, send it to the UMRV page. That way, I don't know if you wanted to throw your name out there or not, but either way, yeah, definitely. That way we know that we've got yours and we're not using a leaked version or someone's edit of yours.
Oh yeah, that's a definite.
Yeah, because I would rather have, if somebody's offering me or the group here a mod to use in the mod pack, then I would like to actually have your version, not one that I got from Joe Schmo from 20 other people that it wasn't supposed to. He wasn't even supposed to have it to begin with, because his version's going to be different than yours. So.
Yeah. Cameron, it all depends on the errors, man. There's lots of different ways to remove lots of different errors. So It just depends. And some errors are, oftentimes not worth removing. Sometimes, I mean, I've tried to make this map as error-free as possible, but there are going to be certain errors that show up, but they're not game-breaking. They work fine, and someone that's got a lot more experience in Giants than me probably would know how to fix it. But I keep saying it, and I'll keep saying it. I'm new to this.
Also, Country
48
Fisher.
seconds to download. Wow, I need that. I need that type of internet.
Cameron, I can get 99% of those arrows out of your truck.
Yeah, Cameron, if you ever want a good guy, that's not gonna trash your stuff and be a jerk about it, that will actually fix them, send them to Roger. He's a very good person, and he'll definitely do his work on them and give you credit for it. You're part of it.
He's trying to get rid of that black border.
It's bothering me too. See, you don't notice it when you're actually playing the game, when you're down here, but when you fly up here, you do. Oops! Wow.
I don't know what that is. I mean,
it's just the edge of the map. The sky ends. The sky doesn't go down below.
It says the only errors on this map are 2 LUA cull stacks on the fabric script. That one we actually knew about because the UPK and the fabric script do not like to be in the same place, basically.
Yeah, and like I said,
they
though,
kind of stumble over each other.
The thing is, it does work. The fabric script still works, UPK still works, but yeah, there will be. If you open up the log, you're going to notice that. And I know I mentioned it earlier in the stream, and I'll say it again, but there's some certain people who are like, I will not download a mod that has errors. I won't use a mod that has errors. By all means, man, that's your right. But I kind of feel sorry for you because that means you don't have a lot of mods in your mod folder, because there are very few true error-free mods out there, especially maps. I mean, even some of the best maps that have ever been released for Farm Sim, have had errors in them. And there's nothing wrong with it as long as it works. That's the way I view it, at least.
You do have to take the animation map trigger out.
I would.
Of your mods folder.
Yeah,
that'll make it 1,000 times easier for you.
Take it out of your mods folder, because if you have it in, and there are other mods that will do this. If you ever notice when you're playing on the map, the light switches are actually set up on the stock map, are set up for the middle mouse button. If you go up to a light switch and it tells you to use your left mouse button, then you have a mod conflicting with it, and it's usually the animation map trigger mod. There are certain tractors that will do it as well. Like right now on this game that I'm currently streaming, I have a tractor in here that will throw that. It'll switch that over. So if I walk up to like a light switch that's near a door and I hit the mouse button, it'll actually open the door and turn the light switch on. That's actually not the map. That's the mod that's doing that. If you took that tractor out of your mods folder and you walk up to that same light switch and door, the door is going to be the left mouse button, the light switch is going to be the middle mouse button. Yeah, Sicko, you're right. That would be kind of cool. Screenshot. Maybe we'll have to do that for version 3. Ed, thank you, man, for watching. Have a good night.
British Farmers, yes, I do believe it is modhub.us.
David, there's not a whole lot of difference. It's for the most part it's the same. It basically looks the same, but there are some differences in how certain things work, but not a ton. Although if you're, the guys to talk to about vehicles are not me. I am by no means. I know very little about vehicles. I'm the map guy, and even that I'm still learning. So. Roger would be able to help you. Brett would be able to help you. Bart, who's not in here with us, he'd be willing to help you.
I'm sorry, but it's funny because for me, you cut out right after you said I'm the map. So instantly my brain, because I'm tired, went to Dora the Explorer.
The 13 mods can be done. They're harder to do for 17, but yes, it could be done.
I never thought I'd say this, but I officially have the same question as a giant pancake.
Giant pancake. Where did you get
He
the
wants to know where
bale
you got
trailer?
that bale trailer.
Which bale trailer?
The one up by the hog farm. behind.
Where did I get that? I don't know. I'll have to do some looking, because if it's private, I can't share it.
Where did you get the camper?
That was that, dude. I've had that forever. That's been.
I saw it posted a year ago. Well, I mean,
there's actually a couple. What I need,
I never
you know, the
downloaded it.
squad's not in here right now, but they always, you know, seem to be pretty good supporters of this map. I need them to share some of their campers and stuff with me.
That's actually, the squad is a very good place to go for, like, if you want to see like camping videos or if you want to get camping gear, especially on a map like this where there's a lot of wooded areas. You can actually use it.
Actually, Roger, will just for you, just for Roger. I gotta get my Dodge though. Where's my Dodge? My Didge. There it is.
That's neat. Yeah, I've seen
I feel
that.
like I've seen that.
Whoa.
I don't know I've seen that.
15, I know.
Sid says, nah, that bale trailer is public. I have it too. I just can't remember where.
I wanted to say it was released, but, you know, I like to respect modders, so if it's private, I obviously won't release it, but yeah, if it's public and someone knows the link, I'll share it.
Big Star says if you update the fabric script to the current version and the additional triggers LUA to the current version, it should get rid of the errors, but you may need to change some settings in the mod desk.
Gotcha.
Hello.
Yeah, we can definitely check it. There you go, Roger.
Oh yeah, that's a bad camp. Version 3 is gonna have a strip club, campground.
No strip clubs. This is Iowa. This is the you know, I don't know what word I'm trying to say, but
That's it.
I have such a slam there because
Iowa is the whole.
I have such a slam there, especially.
Iowa is
I don't
the
want to
whole.
say it 'cause it's internet.
I'm just giving you shit. There's a lot of strip clubs in Iowa. Even small towns have them.
Does the farming tablet work in this map?
I haven't tried it.
I believe so, because there's certain tablet aspects that monitor things that run off of the fabric script. So right now, I believe that app for the tablet will actually allow you to monitor your. So far, I think it'll allow you to monitor your lumber mill.
Have you ever been to the lumberyard? Yes. Definitely been there a time or two. British is asking what's the name of it. I don't know what he's referring to there. You were talking to him, weren't you?
He's talking about the HX-15.
Gotcha. Gaming with Jim, thank you. Yeah, Country Fish, I live just like about 20 minutes to the west of Des Moines, so I know exactly what you're talking about. Does the rear gate work on it? On the car hauler? I don't think so. I've actually never tried. Oops. Why is this over there? Yeah, I've got a million things saying maintenance required because I was fast forwarding way too much. No, I don't think it works. Basically, this is just like a cube with textures on it and lights. None of the slides come out or anything. That would be kind of cool though. Not that it would really serve any function in the game.
All right, so British Farmers, I actually put a comment in there specifically for you. that's actually a website where you can find it because I just found it. So
Cameron, I'd love to, man, if you want to send it my way. We can definitely figure out the errors too if you've got any in them and get it working. Tyler, absolutely, man. Thank you. Oh, do. And then there was silence.
John Faulkner, I will actually message you on Facebook right now if you want to send that to me directly.
Who was the one that said that they were gonna have to burn the cow or the Hawkeye stuff? Is that Cowboy? Is he still in here? I'm just gonna leave it sitting here for a little while, just for Cowboy.
All right, John. If you want to check your messages, I sent that to you. So.
Oh, wait.
Diesel, yeah, thank you.
The MacB, not too good in Blender at the moment. That would be more of like a Bart thing.
And he's pretty busy with Blender right now, but
Yeah, and he's pretty busy at the moment with that one. So I think he would be happy to attempt to help you, but I don't know when he would be able to get to it is the big problem.
Giant Pancake, you're talking about this one, right? If you guys, I'll leave it here so you guys can maybe see it and. Oops.
Country Fisher kill it with fire.
Oh, was it Country Fish that was saying it?
Yeah.
Kill it with fire. Diesel, you too, man.
Yeah,
Have
dude,
a good
I'm
night.
loving that bale trailer.
It actually, it works pretty good too.
Jonathan, if you're on the dairy, the feed trigger for the cows is actually inside the buildings. There's a main line basically in the center of each building that you have to drive down and unload. Psionics, are you talking about at the dairy farm? Nomad says, "Hey, now that Mac looks familiar."
I think it's actually the one that.
And building A and B both work, so whichever one you want to drive down
Roger,
to.
that's Steve.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I guess.
Country Fisher wasn't. It wasn't me saying it. I was just agreeing.
It is a pretty badass Mac.
That actually was a Bolt model.
I got in the wrong one. The Mac is just so nice that it just wants me to drive it. I'll pull it out here a little bit so we can actually see it. Maybe someone will remember the name of it. I don't know why it's getting all choppy now.
British farmers, I'll definitely look you up to see if see if we can work something out in that aspect.
Oops.
the Manning truck gets caught on the rail of the tracks.
Still?
I think so, yeah.
It shouldn't.
That's what Has Stafford says.
If it does, then it's an issue with the truck itself.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
John, I actually would love to put your Mauer header trailers in there because I actually use them all the time myself. So,
Where is it? I can't find it. Is it this one? Did we not ever change that? Nope, that's not it. Am I just missing it? Maybe I don't have it in here.
What's Mac?
Yeah,
I know what it is.
I'm not seeing it in here, but yeah, it's got to be.
It's a collision on the bottom. I'll fix it. You send it back.
I was gonna say it's got to be because I'll show the railroad tracks real quick. They've been lowered big time. Watch, now that I say that, this one will get stuck.
No, it's a collision on the Mac. I know exactly what it is. That's why I say it won't take no time to fix. Be up with it. Put it away. I'll have the bugs there by next release, if not way before.
John says looks like a proper rail crossing, so yeah, I think that collision on that Mac is what's causing it.
Yeah,
It's the bottom. The collision on the bottom. You know, it used to be around the tires in 15. That's what's doing it.
Also,
I
I
think
will
pull
tell you
down.
guys once again with the lowboy that was released in the pack for this. You must take caution when going over those railroad tracks because if your truck is not high enough, it will smack those rails as it would in real life. So just be careful with that when you guys are going around there. If you know your truck's not going to make it, try to plan an alternate route.
was there someone that was asking about the God, I can't talk. Hey, your Mac's not working too well. I can't start it. Seasons mod is catching up to us.
Well, if you would maintain it.
I know. Seasons mod is not our friend right now because I fast forwarded way too much. But anyways, wasn't someone asking about the drop off points and stuff at the dairy?
I know somebody was asking about the respawn points not ending up in a field.
Well, they don't end up in trees, that's for sure. Although if you use the teleport mod, you don't need to worry about
Where'd
reset
you get that,
points.
Wilson? See them tires. This is standard.
This is the 46-foot one.
Wow, that actually didn't look too bad. Tires actually look like they're the right size for that trailer.
I like it. Anyways, I'm gonna go to the ethanol plant real quick. I'll fill up with some. Oh wait, no. Well, yeah, I can do it. We'll show them the ethanol plant, and maybe we can get some Distillers Corn since we still have so many people in here. There might be some late people that want to see it.
The feed triggers at the dairy, I believe I answered this one. Hopefully you guys can hear me still. The feed triggers are actually, so there's 2 buildings on either side. When you look at the dairy, when you basically there's a center aisle down each of those buildings. You drive through those center aisle and it'll allow you to unload feeding the cattle.
Yeah, I'll actually show them. I'll drop this off and then we'll get some
User
Distillers
entered your
Corn,
channel.
and then we'll go back.
I do not believe the interior of that Mac is quote unquote fixed. It depends on what your definition of fixed is. The camera seems to work okay, but there's no actual indoor animations. Steering wheel doesn't turn, so on.
Oh, that Mac, no.
Yeah.
This Homester 3D model.
This is the only thing that I don't like about this trailer. You'll see it here in a second.
Oh, it's got a tarp issue.
I'm too busy watching the chat, not watching the road.
Jackknife. I believe there was somebody in here. I think it was Nomad that was talking about that Mac.
That's Nomad.
I know it was
Steve.
released somewhere, I think.
You know who Nomad is, right?
No, I don't.
Let's just say he knows a lot about this Mac.
The Mac is actually public. It's on to make sure before I speak. I think I posted it on Jones All American Farming.
Although this is not that version though.
No,
Yeah, that's a
but
different version.
the original.
And that's what I'm saying. Nomad knows a lot about this version.
That's not the same version, but the original version, it's out there public.
Jesus, that thing's suspensions are rock stars.
Yeah, David, when you reset on the old map, that would happen. Uh-oh. I should have maintained this. My engine just died, I think. But
Yeah, I don't use.
on this one, you will not respawn there. You'll actually respawn in a central location that is... You're still in a field, but there's no trees. It's nice and wide. It gives you lots of room. There just wasn't any perfect place to put a reset point on this map. It's too tight. But if you download the teleport mod, you don't need the reset point. Like, you can teleport anywhere. Everybody's gonna be like, wow, that Mac sounds good. Sounds like a real truck.
I think one night we should just record what comes through Cody's mic.
Oh, you guys talking about me?
Yeah.
Oh, you can hear me?
In the background.
Well, we can,
Oh,
hear,
I'm sorry.
we can hear your truck, and I'm driving a semi right now, so people in the stream are probably like, oh my god, this thing sounds real.
Are you still live streaming?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'll roll my window up.
Oh, you're good, dude.
You're just adding to the environment here, Cody.
The enhanced realism.
Well, right at the moment, I'm at the old pumping station. Got to get me some go-go juice.
Wow, I cannot drive this
Nomad
thing,
says, holy
apparently.
crap, we can hear him.
I just hit the wrong button.
Nomad, that lasts only for like 5 minutes at a time.
Then it sounds like the other end of a Verizon commercial. Not sponsored by Verizon. I was doing a thing on mine, and I forgot what I was doing now.
Alright, so now we'll go show them where the Distillers comes out. And then I'll dump it in the dairy just to show you guys where you guys can dump it. Killing a couple birds with one stone here. Oops. I'm way up there. So it will take a little while for us to actually produce this. So I'm going to fast forward it. Everybody's getting tired or something.
Right? I'm running out of things to say.
I just got back. I had to take a little dope.
Giant pancake, thanks.
John, I've been trying out the Manic Darkwing. I do actually kind of like it. I've never been a big fan of spread axle trailers like that particular flat deck, but...
John, I would love to, but I'm actually not a member on Anarchy.
I can hook you up with that one.
Rich, thanks, man.
And I don't really care who hears me say that, because like literally everyone who's not on Anarchy has it anyway.
Manic Darkwing.
It's a really nicely made flat deck spread axle.
Oh, okay.
Has
Sweet.
load and everything on it. I'm gonna test it out here in a minute because I have an extreme baling pack that actually brings up the bale size.
I'm still waiting for one with the ramps on it. It's just me. I would be able to use. I would be able to use the
y'all are
crap
trying
out
to
of
make
it.
me on now.
We pulled some quite long hours working on the...
Giant, I would be a part of Anarchy, but it's just not, to me, I won't get into it on this stream, but there's just too much drama for me. I like to stay away from the drama.
Yeah, and John, I'll make sure that they get that as well. So
Yeah, as far as yawning, I think it's been several, or more than several nights we've been up at daylight, still working on the map.
Oh yeah.
ain't that the truth there, John? I think that's why I'm a part of Anarchy and Truth, is I like to just sit back and watch people claw at each other.
It's like,
I don't know why, but
like going
it's
to
just kind of
Walmart.
entertaining.
Just people watch.
That's the best description I've ever heard.
What, Dave?
I said it's like going to Walmart. Just people
Right?
watch.
Like you always see something new there every day. Like
Yeah.
I think what Anarchy and Walmart have in common is you always see something new. Like Anarchy, you'll see somebody attack somebody else for absolutely no reason.
Yeah.
And then when you go to Walmart, you'll see a guy wearing a bath towel poncho. Like
I'll do some of the damnedest stuff in Walmart.
You know, that really does ring true for both.
I literally today I was in Walmart and I saw a dude wearing a cowboy hat and a bath towel poncho.
Yeah.
I kid you not.
What's wrong with bath towel ponchos? I'm wearing one right now.
You at home.
I'm
You're at
not.
home,
I'm
that's
not
the
really
difference.
wearing one, Roger.
I didn't pick you up.
I don't even know what a bath towel poncho is. I'm imagining like
It's
one of those
it's
grandma
literally like a
moo-moos.
beach towel that this dude cut an X into for his head, and then put it over himself, and then put a hat on.
Come on, Seasons Mod. I need my toolbox back.
I will make
We're
sure.
literally dying out here. The truck is not going because I haven't maintained it.
I'll make sure Dave gets the truck mods to put on his site as well. That way, it's easy if you have to get them. Now that truck, that would have to have special permissions because it's one just like it. It's paintable. Wheels are different, but very nice truck. This particular Mac, no, I'd have to have special permission to post that one.
It's all right. This Mac likes to break down anyways, so
Well, it's a Mac. What do you expect?
I don't use Seasons Mod. I'm gonna be honest. I don't use it. That's why I say I don't know anything about the breakdowns and.
And Justin, to answer your question, no, I did not take a picture of him. I don't take pictures of people wearing bathrobe or bath towel ponchos.
dude, people at
Like,
Walmart.com, man, you would be able to just load that site up.
dude, I would actually. I'm pretty sure.
I remember when that website first came out. That is a hilarious website. I love it. If you ever need just a good laugh, go to peoplewalmart.com.
Well,
So, is the guy that was asking about the dairy barn still in here?
I'm not sure.
Now, obviously, this is not how I would typically haul this stuff and use it, but just to show you how it works, you're going to go down the alley and you can just dump it. And it starts to, any of the feed, straw, any stuff, you can dump it in any of the alleys in these buildings and it'll fill the triggers.
Pixar didn't happen. Trust me there, Country Fisher. You don't want a picture.
See if I can get to this door trigger. There we go.
Yeah, best now I did see something really sweet in Walmart one night. Click out on high heel shoes. Tiniest underwear she could have on, the tiniest Victoria's Secret bra top I believe I've ever seen, and they actually allow her to walk around Walmart like that.
Dude, you
They
could
let
be
a
wearing
lot
a
of people
bath
walk
towel
around
poncho and they'll allow
Walmart.
you to walk.
You could probably walk into Walmart with just like a towel thong on, and they would let you. There's a lot of weird stuff. that goes
She was
on in
actually
this place.
posing. She was actually posing and taking pictures with people.
Yeah.
She was a hot chick. I mean, she loved the attention. She done it on purpose.
Oh, I'm sure. I gotta get low enough to.
Like she said, it's like a bikini. You know?
And internet, don't judge me here, but there's only two reasons why people end up on sites like People Walmart. Either A, they're doing it on purpose, or B, they really just don't care.
She
Yeah.
was doing it on purpose because she was like, you know, it's just like a bikini. You know, I wear she's on my bikinis less than this. She said, so it doesn't bother me at all. I'm like, well, it's so cool.
Psycho, that is definitely true. That one doesn't get hung up on the fans.
I love how Dave's like back to business.
John, I actually set this map up this way for a reason. I'm like a realism fiend, so I actually set it up so that you know, to open the doors and stuff, you have to get out, and you know, like actually the dairy barn here, you have to go inside to open the garage doors and things like that. Now, you know, some people hate it, but that's just me. Towel thong, what the fuck? The horror. I guarantee you someone has walked through a Walmart wearing one of those at some point in history. I would be willing to put money on it.
I see the ducks swimming around down there.
What's that?
I see the ducks swimming in the water down there.
Yeah, they're moving a little bit quicker this time. I sped them up a little bit. Oh, and too bad Cody's on here. We could show him the fish.
That's
I think
they're
that-
not driving Mac
John, I
anymore,
know.
Cody.
I know, man.
Some people actually have to work for a living.
Yep. Well, Justin, I agree with you, but I wasn't really meaning it that way. I was just saying that, you know, some people won't like some of the realistic parts and some people will, but I'm not too worried about John. I'm pretty sure he can figure out how to make it how he wants it to be. So
Oh yeah.
he knows what he's doing.
British Farmer says, "Yep, I work at Walmart. I've seen it."
Yep.
I don't know what you think you're doing, Canadian truck, but that's not how we do it in America. Get the fuck out of my way.
And the Canadian jokes start coming out.
Oh, for those of you that have never been in a stream with us when Cody's in here, you might hear a lot of cussing and a lot of truck noises.
John says on the pig mods, do you have the tarps open during the different seasons?
The pig barn I do not, but the dairy I do. We could add them to the pig barns. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be too hard to do. I've just never really thought about it on that one. Cody
You're
Road
right,
Rage.
John,
You know,
just to let
Cody,
you
that
know.
the last time, Cody, you were in here, and we actually, when you dropped out at one point, we brought it up because they were like, he's freaking hilarious. And I'm like, yeah, we keep trying to tell him he should do some YouTube videos of, you know, his antics in the truck when people are cutting him off and stuff. And there was tons of people that were like, I'd watch it. That'd be funny as hell. So,
Yeah.
there you go.
Neverkins 22's Road Rage compilation.
All right. Well, it is 12:39 my time. Not that I don't enjoy hanging out with all you guys, but I notice our stream's dwindling down to 40s now, so I think unless you guys have anything to add, I was going to probably cut loose here.
Pretty sure
I
you just
wanna-
called all your viewers scrubs.
No, definitely not.
Kidding.
I definitely want to extend that an additional thank you out there to all you guys who, through thick and thin, like I said before, you guys have been here for us, for all of us, kind of helping us maintain motivation to keep going.
Oh,
Hey, David,
okay.
David, do not get rid of the universal process kit. That you're going to need that for the silage and the distillers. What you need to get rid of is your animation map trigger mod. That will conflict with some of the doors and lights. The light add-on that will screw with a bunch of things for this map.
Yeah,
You
you
don't want real daylight or real night either.
Yeah, definitely. If you use real daylight, those mods, the real night light or real daylight, this map's we've already built the sun and darkness into it. So if you use real night, it will get so dark that you won't even be able to see in front of you, even with a flashlight. It's pretty.
It
creepy.
literally negates your headlights.
Yeah, like
Okay.
you can see like 2 feet in front of your vehicle.
guy asked was lime in here.
Yeah, it is. Well, it is and it isn't. It's in here, but
Oh wait,
Still being worked on.
there's no trigger to buy it at this point. It'll be in version 3 though. Tom, yeah, absolutely, man. Thank you for sticking with us. We're still at 50. I mean, I'm good to keep going. I'm not trying to tell people they have to get off. I don't want to bore people. Everybody's tired. We're all kind of yawning. We got Cody yelling at people in the background.
that's what's
Oh, this is funny.
So, I mean, I was just, if you guys want to keep hanging out, we'll keep hanging out. But I just didn't want to make everybody bored.
How many viewers do you have?
We have 49 right now. We got up to what, 100 and
150.
140, 142 was as high as I ever saw it.
153.
Yeah,
153.
I'm pretty sure I fucking hate you right now.
153 at one time with 103 likes.
yeah.
I've been streaming on Twitch for fucking 2 years, and the most I've had in my stream is like 30.
It's your potty mouth, man.
It's 50-50 actually now, and
I'm just not a celebrity like you guys.
Nah.
I'm not a celebrity either, man.
They just like the map.
just a regular person.
Like that's the thing. That's the thing. I absolutely hate it. So like ever since I started this YouTube channel, my entire family that I've ever talked to, you know, they're like, "So how do you feel to be a celebrity?" Like, I'm not a celebrity. I will never be a celebrity. I don't care if I get to like 20 million subscribers. I will never be a celebrity. I'm just a goof who sits behind a camera.
You guys, Dave, you said something about my Twitch.
Yep.
And I haven't streamed in like 3 or 4 weeks. And you're right. The last time I looked at my followers, I had like 112.
Yeah.
And now I'm at like 130, I think. And I haven't streamed in a month. So by your guys' shout outs to my stream on your videos, I have gained that many followers. And I haven't even streamed.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
I appreciate it.
No, that's a good thing.
I want to stream this weekend.
You know
Yeah.
what you need
Probably.
to do, man.
Tomorrow
Yeah,
night.
yeah. Garvin, is that Garvin?
Do.
Gavin wants to know where are the mod packs on your Facebook page.
The pinned post, Gavin. So the very first post you get to on the Facebook page, it'll say this is the pinned post. Click on the comments, and the comments on there are going to be all of the different mods. There's a mod pack. There's the new updated map that we just released tonight. There is the auger pack, the revised Batco auger pack. That's the one that actually works. And then the bin pack has been taken down because that's actually part of this new map download tonight. It has the bin pack in it. The new bin pack. Justin, you mean all the mods I'm actually using in the game personally, or the mods that are in the mod pack?
That could be a touchy subject.
Oh yeah.
You just play multiplayer?
No.
No.
We were actually
No.
going to, and then we ran out of
Took
time.
me
I didn't want
forever
to. I didn't
to
want to do
get
it too
home.
late. I wanted people to be able to be on here at a decent hour.
Andrew,
It's Wednesday.
Andrew said the mod pack is not on Facebook.
Let me check real quick. It should be.
Should be on the UMRV mod map page, if I'm not mistaken.
Alrighty. I'm checking it out here. Pinned post. Yeah, the mod pack is the very first one in the pinned post. You'll have to actually click view all the comments. Sometimes it only shows a couple of the comments, so make sure you click view all comments, and then it'll pop all of them. The mod pack is number 1 on there. The Batco Auger revised pack is second, and then the third one is the link that we just put up tonight, and that has the new bin pack and the map. And the mod pack isn't required, you don't need it, but it just, you know, adds some extra mods that you can use. Did Justin ever answer? Oh, the personal, he's wanting to know the personal mods I use.
Oh yeah, he put LOL.
Yeah, Justin, that would probably take too long, and
Take
also,
long.
I don't really want to offend people that, you know, have some private mods that I may have that they don't want them shown. Slade, are the files still really big? The map, the last version of the second version I should say, was like 1.6 gigs or 1.7 gigs. This new one is 1.8, or sorry, 0.8. So it's almost been cut in half.
That's why D says it's only showing augers and map packs for him. on your site, Dave? Let me check it.
It's on there. Unzip UMRV version 2 mod pack. Maybe it's just not coming up on. It's working for me, guys.
Alright, let's see. Okay.
Where it says view 2 more comments, you're going to want to click there. And then the mod pack should be the number 1 on there.
Actually, I'm not seeing it either. I see, first thing I see is the back coat.
That's weird.
Second thing,
Well,
UMRV.
I shouldn't say this over live stream, but on my phone I see UMRV version 2 mod pack.
Yeah, it's showing on mine. When I just refreshed.
And then backhoe, augers, then the 2.1.
Yeah, it's definitely showing on mine. I don't know why. You might want to check back later. Maybe it's just there's too many people.
Okay.
I don't know. It's definitely showing up on mine. I've refreshed it a couple times, and I clicked the link, and it takes me right to the link for the download.
Okay, I've just refreshed, and I've got FS17 backhoe auger revised, and version 2.
You might have to put load more comments. That's just like with Small American Farming Group. If you go to the pinned post, there's like 200 and some mods in the pinned post.
Yeah, I'm
You're
viewing.
not going to show them all. You have to hit load more comments or load previous comments or whatever it is.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I don't know. It's working for me. I'll try to figure it out. If it for whatever reason it's not showing up, I'll just put a new comment on there. But yeah, I've refreshed it a couple times. It's working. That's goofy.
The all comments, it says 3, but it only shows 2. That is wild.
Where did we leave the bale trailer? He wants to see it again. I still have it hooked up to something, don't I?
Thought you had it hooked up to the Dodge.
There it is.
Or the 7R, sorry. 6R. Yeah, 6R.
There we go. Yeah, Nomad says it's there for him. That's weird.
It is weird. Yeah, it says that's what I'm getting, 3 comments, but on 2 posts.
But YouTube don't have like a whisper or anything, right? Like I could, like when I'm streaming on Twitch, I could get the link and whisper it to said person, like the link.
I don't
Does
even
YouTube have something like that?
They won't let you post a link, I know that.
Oh well, that's
It
It basically has a built-in Nightbot for Twitch. Because Cody, I'm not sure if you've ever used that, but Nightbot, you know how it keeps you from
I don't use any
spamming
bots.
and
I'm not big enough to get people to spam me. One time I got a bunch of people. That one time I had like 100 views in one night or something. Some big streamer got off and decided to post me, and I got some people coming in and scamming me. But other than that, I don't use bots. I'm not big enough. I'm not affiliated. I've been asked to be affiliated like 3 or 4 times, but I don't stream enough.
Oh, okay. What you just posted works. Dave David posted, change your comments from chronological, if I said that right, to top comments. They all show up. Worked perfect when I went in and did that. Yep, now I'm seeing the mod pack, the whole works.
Wow, I got quiet in here.
Yeah, it really did.
Did I drop out?
Nope.
No, I'm just looking at it, but that did work. Gotta
I'm gonna
change it.
regret this. I'm gonna regret this, but how about them bears? No.
Yeah, absolutely,
Get out of
guys.
here. I'm just kidding.
Hey, Giant, you want to type in? Well, I guess you can't. I was gonna say if you wanted to put the link in for it to other people, but it won't let you. You might be able to type it in or something. I don't know. Or send me a message on Facebook, and I can. If anyone else asks, I can send it to them.
Every single person in the stream, send him a message now.
Negative. Negative.
What you have to do is change it from chronological to top comment, and it works perfect.
What's he after?
He found the Bill trailer.
Oh, I know where you're going, truck. You think you're gonna load ahead of me? You got another thing coming. My truck don't have a governor.
It's a round bale trailer.
I don't know where I got the small one. I've actually had that one for a long time.
I like that truck.
Small JD grain cart. What the hell is he even talking about?
It's over here.
Oh.
John Deere grain cart.
Yeah, it's a little dinky one.
The what?
It's a little dinky one. It's an 800 or 800, 500, something like that.
Oh, that little one with the 4 wheels on it or whatever.
2 wheels.
Goofy one you always used in the pictures.
It's a 500.
Personally, I can't wait for Platinum to come out.
I just hope Platinum actually has beef cows. That's the only thing I care about.
I'm actually I don't care about the tipper cart.
What is actually released now where you can buy now that has sugar cane and all that? That ultimate.
I'm not even sure.
I don't know what you're talking
I haven't
about.
seen anything.
You're talking about the phone game, right?
No, we're
I'm
talking
talking
about
about
the new
Platinum.
DLC for
The new DLC.
17.
Oh,
It's
okay.
coming out in November. And it's,
Yeah, they
it's
just
like South American, which I don't know.
Yeah,
For me,
that-
it'd be that. I probably won't ever play one of the maps, but some of the
Yeah,
equipment's
John,
kinda
I've already
cool.
got it. I've already got it pre-ordered. That's why I'm looking forward to it.
Ugh.
See,
I had to
Like-
buy the big butt.
that's what I'm saying. I
Because
had to buy
Bart
it.
had it on the server.
I had to buy the Big Bud pack specifically for the Brant carts.
I don't use a damn thing from them. I never even used the Brent carts. But because Bart had them on the server, when he had a server, I had.
And there he goes.
And we lost him.
Now,
I've
has
ever
anybody,
even bought anything from it.
has anybody out there ever seen an American-made Brent cart that has a steering axle on the rear?
No.
Because I've seen one in the history of all the ones I've ever seen. I've only ever seen one.
It's like a European thing. Maybe they might have them overseas, but
And like I said, the farmer had a small yard that he kept all of his harvest gear in.
Check this church. Making sure it's not turning black. It's still not turning black. We're good.
What are you doing? Scoping the church. I love the fact that you're just like watching it like, don't you do it.
KMN released those New Hollands. I went to bed, so I have no idea.
Oh, I don't know.
New Hollands.
I think he was just working on them, wasn't he? I didn't know he was.
No, he said
them.
he had one. Said he had one little fix to do, and then he was going to release today, is what he said, and that was like 10 or 11 morning yesterday.
Gotcha.
We're gonna find out.
I think Roger fell asleep.
No, actually, Cameron's sending me some pictures of stuff he's working on.
I thought that Jake was just in snoring.
He wants me to fix some arrows in.
There's a garage
This
door
is why I
missing
turned
on
my
the
radio
farm
off by
by
this
field
truck stop.
4. For me, anyone else have
Because
this?
somebody's going to yell at me.
Where's field 4? Why are you doing that to me? Field 4. Garage door missing?
You know, I have not looked
There
at that
shouldn't
place. I
be.
want to do that.
I'll go check it out right now, but there shouldn't be one. Oh god, we're gonna have to have version 2.2. Garage door missing. If he's talking, are you talking about the inside one? There hasn't ever been an inside garage door.
Oh, I bet. Okay, my farm, we call it my farm, but my farm, the 3-car garage is a garage door missing.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what he's talking
I did
about.
that on purpose. If you're
That's-
talking,
I'm guessing that's what you would be talking about.
yeah, you're probably right. If you're talking about this one right here, yeah, this is missing on purpose. This is like just a parking stall to put stuff in. You can, you know, put seed pallets or whatever, back a tractor in. Yeah, that's actually that's never had a garage door on it, if that's the one you're talking about. Hopefully that doesn't get too loud, but my temperature is getting too hot on my computer. I gotta turn the air on a little bit.
Nope, you gotta suffer.
You've got to do this for the demands of streaming.
I don't want to melt my computer though.
No, we don't know. Don't want to melt the computer to be no more maps.
There would
Any
definitely need to be
sacrifices
some
for it.
donations if my computer melted.
Right.
I would be screwed. Yeah, the room I'm
Hey,
in is a little hot. I didn't want the air conditioner to be on since I was live streaming, but it's on
Roger.
You can barely hear it when you talk, and it's only when you talk.
now. Gotcha.
I mean, it's not bad at all.
I mean, if you think about it, remember when I lived at my old, before I bought my house, you know, I had a train go by every fucking 10 minutes. So,
Yeah. Yeah, no more maps if my PC dies. So, definitely don't want that.
Yeah, Cameron wants to know if he can come in TeamSpeak. I don't even know that. I don't know how. I have no clue what the password or nothing is. So that's up to y'all. Art.
It's too bad that the bale trailer's for 15 and not 17.
I'll have to ask Bart.
We'll have to try to figure out where we got that. I'm pretty sure it's
Wait,
public
someone
release.
said they wanted to come into TeamSpeak, Roger?
Yeah, Cameron said he'd like to come in. Wants me to help him pick one. Cameron King.
Cameron King?
Yeah, he does a lot of mods, but they have.
I know who, or I know of him. I know he doesn't know who I am, but I know who he is. But I would say, yeah, go for it. We could always change the password later if Bart gets mad.
John, I would definitely build another PC. Probably wouldn't be able to afford it right now, though. So let's just plan on keeping this one cool.
Roger, I'd say you have second authority over after Bart. So I'd say that'd be
The
your
nice
decision.
house on this map. Could you add lights in the garages? Are you talking about the one on this farm?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Come on, mouse. Let's go. My mouse pad does this to me. It drives me nuts. Are you talking about this one here? Go there. Whoa. Got some ground textures there. Or are you talking about... I mean, I guess I could just make this easy and add them to both. I'm assuming you're probably talking about this one.
Good night.
Not mean to break the shit out of you, Bart. Sorry.
I think this is the house everybody likes.
Yeah, it needs a little bit more work though. I'm gonna put some doors in here so that it blocks off the interior, and probably close this off, put an outside door on it. We had to strip so much out of that to get it to not cause some FPS drops. Yeah, I could definitely add some lights in there.
Oh, okay, thank you, good.
It is case sensitive.
You know, I don't think you can fertilize the regular grass fields. Like just like this type of field that I'm walking through, but if you planted grass, you'd be able to fertilize it.
Yeah, but I think it's only one stage. Two.
Oh, a tree in the woods, okay.
We're gonna clear out a view here.
You still have 42 views.
I know, it's crazy. Thank you guys. Sorry we're boring you, we're not really doing much. The main stream was kind of earlier.
How many of y'all downloaded the map?
Probably lost viewers because they probably quit your stream so they could download it.
Oh yeah, as soon as we released the link, it went from 150 to 60 pretty quick.
Yeah.
But that's cool.
Yeah, when you use the season mods, they all empty when first comes in.
The fields, yeah.
Yeah.
The seasons mod starts you off with stubble fields.
I've just, I haven't used it yet. I've been testing it without it. He's been testing it with it.
Grind them till you find them.
Well, John, if you want to help, I mean, we always looking, if you fix some stuff on it, we'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, John, the way that I view this map is it's, a community effort. So anybody that knows how to help, that's willing to help, I'm not closed-minded, man. I'm willing to take suggestions, and I'm definitely willing to learn. Those are the kind of people that I like, the ones that'll teach me.
I think you got a drunk horse there.
Yep, I think we got a Gumby horse. He's not even moving.
No, he's walking in circles.
Put that horse out of its misery.
I need a couple of horses in the dairy farm.
What'd you say?
But I need a couple of horses on the dairy farm.
Yeah.
All I do is take a spline and put it over there, right?
Yep.
So, gotta put me a dog over there.
Why do you need a dog? We gave you fish and ducks.
Dog person.
Uh-oh, I'm stuck on the dock or something. Yep. Can't walk anymore.
Hey, John said I'm not a big mapper, honestly, but I do have access to a couple like Doc and Brent. Both are great mappers. If you need help, you can message me and I'll post on MAFM group.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, my whole goal when making this map was to try to bring the community together and, get everybody working as a team, even if we may not be working on the same projects, but just, kind of get rid of some of the drama and the BS, and maybe by us releasing some good projects, we won't have so much drama. We're always going to have some, but...
And Nomad, there is actually a cat on the small dairy farm. Or I call it the small dairy farm.
Was he asking for a cat?
Yeah, he said you need cats on your farms.
Cody said, I don't know if it's me, but this map runs 10 times better. I'm hoping it's for everybody.
Oops. Yeah, it should run a lot more smoothly and less, or I guess I should say more FPS, but less performance issues. Yeah, Nomad, if you watch right in here, you'll see the cat kind of run around and chase stuff.
Yeah, I just saw the cat. Well, I looked at a video earlier. I don't know whose map it was, but it was a short video, and they had a dog chasing the cat.
John, definitely.
Yeah. Dog was chasing the cat.
Now if we can just figure out some deer and turkeys and all that stuff, we'll be good to go.
I was about to say, 'cause there's a lot of wooded areas. It'd be nice to see like a deer, like go bouncing across,
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, it wouldn't be an Iowa map if you didn't have deer running across the roads, in front of you, or running through a cornfield.
Well, they got a snake spline. I know they got that, and I'm sure. I know they got a turkey spline.
Oh, John, that's awesome.
For all the snowflake crybabies, that's
you need
amazing.
a pink unicorn for all the snowflake crybabies. That's awesome.
That's the damn truth.
That is the truth.
Need to put a little pink house and put safe place.
We need to do that. Put it over by the ethanol plant.
If this map makes you mad, here's the safe place. You can go there if you feel like you need to get a good cry out. You can join the pink unicorn in the safe barn.
Rebel said he found the shed hiding under the map again.
Found a shed hiding under the map. Yeah, there will be some things under the map.
In the next version, can you make the grass fields
There's
fertilized?
the cat finally. It just ran by. I don't know exactly what you're talking about. If you're talking about like the grass area, like the one that I'm in right now, I would have no clue how to make that fertilizable.
Hello?
Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
and their name's branded right on its ass.
Know that there's a way to do it. That way you hire the work. Actually, you plant the grass in the field.
Oh, this is awesome. I might actually have to make this building in the map now. It'll be a pink house. The sign will say
Sign says free safety pins in front of the
pins,
pink house.
free safety pin, and cloth diapers. And a pink unicorn inside with a safe space for them to cry. That'd be awesome.
I'm gonna stay in the room, but I'll be back. I gotta go talk to the loader.
Alright, man. Giant pancake. I will check my messages. I've gotten a ton here, so I haven't gone through any of them yet.
Has anybody tried a seeder on the map that actually plants the new fruits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one? Is it the 1990 CCS?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one needs to be scripted to plant everything because it works really good. I'm just not sure how to do it.
Oh, it's pretty easy. Alright, pancake. Yeah, I saw it. Awesome.
I found a bit of a collision issue with one of the buildings on the farm near Field 7. Not sure if it's fixed with version 2.1.
There is actually the one of the equipment buildings over here. It will not take a full size combine in there. If that's what you're talking about, like it's most full size combines won't fit underneath it. It's actually a collision on the door.
Which one?
It's the equipment silo, or not equipment silo, the equipment building right in front of the two big silos. Like I have a Lexion. It
Okay,
will
sorry. I
not fit
was
underneath
replying
it.
to some messages. Which farm?
Go to the farm you started out on, the pig farm.
The pig farm?
Yeah.
That pig near where is Field 7?
Field 7's right next to the pig farm. I think I know exactly what he's talking about.
Alice said I found a bit of a collision issue with buildings.
Okay, which
Gosh.
building?
Oh, hang on, I gotta see you get there first.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I keep forgetting you guys are behind me.
The equipment building to the left of you.
To the the Quonset
The
or
big equipment. Yeah, the big equipment building.
There's a collision on this door?
Near Field 7. He said he can't get a big combine in there. Brett tried earlier.
In this door right here?
Yes.
I guess I haven't tried, but
Yeah, a Lexion will not fit underneath that door.
is it just certain combines?
I got a New Holland TR99 underneath that door, but none of the big combines will fit underneath it.
Okay, he's gonna try that. That may be something to fix.
If I don't hit the wall first. Yeah, see this one clears it, but yeah, if there's a collision up there, I can move it. I guess the mods that I've tested it with are not high enough.
See, I've got the TR99 in there, which is about the same size, but for some reason, like my Claus Lexion, the USA edition, will not fit. And it's just basically one solid collision wrapped around the whole vehicle.
Psionics, yeah, some of those doors do go through the roof, and that's just the way the models are. They're not designed perfectly for that opening, so some of them, you know, you'll notice will go through, but there's not much I can do about it.
Oh.
I'll check it out in Giants Editor, and I'll see if there's a collision there. And if there is, I'll move it.
Well, like I said, it's
David,
not,
yeah,
it's
absolutely,
not like
man.
a random collision hanging there. It's actually a collision like on the door. Like it's the door collision itself.
What'd you say?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
I said it's not like a stray collision hanging there. It's like a collision on the door.
Yeah, no, I know.
Like
I'm
the
just
door
saying,
collision itself.
If it is there, I should be able to fix it.
Well, the only way to fix it is to turn it off.
No, I'll take a look at it in Giants. I should be able to move it. There's no reason there should be a collision there if there's no object there.
Wait, what are you talking about?
You're saying there's a collision on the door that's causing it.
There's the door collision itself. When it swings up, it still remains on the door.
I know, but I can change the size of that collision.
Yeah, you might be able to flatten it out, but I'm not sure how well that's going to work for that.
Oh,
it might.
It'll work fine. I do it all the time. The collision can be whatever size you want it to be. All it is just, it's there just so you can't drive through the door when it's closed. That's why they put it there. And actually, honestly, there's other remedies to that too.
Oh shit! All right, party's back. What's going on?
Well, you're having a good night because we're not hearing you cussing at people, so.
You what?
You must be having a good night because we're not hearing you cussing at people, so.
I'm sitting on a scale right now waiting to get loaded, so I'm not going to Green Bay. I'm local today.
Yeah, he's saying if you
I don't think that's
going to
be the door. I don't think that's going to be the door. I think that's going to be the combine. Because I'm pretty darn close to the top of that door and I'm not hitting anything. So I think whatever combine you're using, there must be a collision that's too high. I mean, you can't... I mean, you could technically get a little bit closer than that, but that's pretty darn close. Yeah, I do. Yeah, see, there's...
Country Fisher's like, shit, He's back. Everybody be quiet.
I wonder if for some reason you might be hitting the collision. I mean, there might be something in between those two hydraulic pistons, but like I said, well, although I guess this combine doesn't have collisions up there. So yeah, it could be you might be hitting this right here, and this combine just doesn't have collisions on the doors.
Yeah, I think that might be what's going down.
So yeah, you might be hitting that. I'll see what I can do. I'll get into Giants and see if I can change it. Yeah, John, I'll definitely look at them. I don't think they're... I don't know. If there is, I can take them off easy. The house up by the stables is mine. I'm pretty sure it's already been claimed like 120 times, but we're gonna have to start like a line. I'll just put like 50 identical houses on that bluff.
Leave the paint them different colors. Hey, well, no, then that takes up all the grass more.
So, Cody, if you have the TARDIS teleport mod in, you push the 9 key to open your map till it's as big as it can be, and then hit F11, and then that'll give you a cursor, and then wherever you click, it'll take you to.
I'll show them real quick. So, like in the truck.
Are you telling me this?
It'll work with anything that it'll work with anything you're hooked up to. So, the video will catch up to me here in a second, but in the Mack truck with the tipper, as long as I'm in the truck and I'm hooked up to the trailer, I hit 9. Actually, I gotta bring up this first. I've got my HUD on. Okay, so bring up 9, make it the big PDA, and then click the F11 button, and that gives you a mouse that you can move around. And literally wherever I click anywhere on the map, it's gonna bring the truck and the trailer, since they're both shown here. It's like if I want to bring it to this field, it's going to pop me right there. And then I can hit F11 again and, you know, put it in the middle of the lake, whatever. You can put it wherever you want. This works for anything, like if you have seeds or grain, or it usually works, I should say. If you're hauling something, however, it will not work if you have like a flatbed trailer and you're hauling another vehicle. That vehicle won't come with it. The trailer and the tow vehicle will come, but whatever you're towing on the trailer will stay.
Also, I would not recommend using this mod if you have, like, say, John Faulkner's Manic trailer and you have the bales auto-loaded onto it, because if you do that, when you unload the bales, you're going to have a confetti explosion of bales. I tried that the other night, and I had literally had bales everywhere.
Yeah, and you got to be really careful with it, too, because if you spawn it in the wrong spot, it can get a little goofy.
It's called TARDIS Teleport. If you Google FS17 teleport mod, you'll find it.
Unzip it. I downloaded it last night, and you have to unzip it.
Oh yeah.
Mine's not unzipped.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Mine, I had to unzip mine, and there was another file in there, and the mod was it was zipped up.
Huh. Maybe depending on where you downloaded it from or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to put headers away in the building you made for me, and ended up getting all screwed up, and I had headers laying on the ground and shit.
Gavin
And I
wants to
didn't-
know what happened to the gate you had at the entrance by the house where the stables are at.
Some idiot drove through it, so it's getting repaired.
Dude, that would be a Bart. Sorry.
No, it'll be in version 3, man. British, thanks for staying up with us. Have a good night, man.
No, the mod pack
Has
is
not
still
been
The
updated.
mod pack has not been updated with anything new. There will be a new mod pack for version 3.
That will go alongside of the mod pack that's out. Or should.
Yeah. Version 3 will be like the final version, hopefully. And then from that point on, it'll be a new map that we're releasing. Whew. Now you're making me yawn, Roger.
That's what 4 hours of sleep. Maybe, well, I don't even know it was 4, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. Well, you guys have anything else? We've been in here for a long time. I know that. We started 3 hours ago, so
Oh yeah.
we might want to give the internet a little bit of a breather.
Right.
We're down to 37 people. There's a big difference, Tyler, between version 2 and 2.1. A lot smaller for one, should play a ton better.
Who released the TR99 with the new auger?
That would be Trailer Park Farms.
Tyler, you must have jumped in here late. So, there's been a bunch that's been fixed. There were some trigger issues with all the animals. They got moved around somehow. Those have all been repaired and fixed now, so animals will work flawlessly. Triggers won't be an issue. There were some texture fixes throughout the map. Some things that were kind of glitchy, like texture-wise, that have been fixed.
Only option I found is Crescent Restaurant. Was that one
Really? Roger, your phone is crazy. How
How
come it doesn't understand your voice, but it understands mine through TeamSpeak?
I know.
It's weird. Anyways,
That's not a chance.
there were some gates that were widened. There were some new crops added. Train angles has been added. The file size itself went down from like 1.7 gigs to 0.8 gigs, so it loads much faster. The the lag issues have been much improved with certain people. What else, guys? What am I forgetting? There's a little view of the train angles.
Added my building.
There have been
Yeah.
there's been some edits, as far as buildings go. There's been some additions, like for instance things like this where people were complaining they didn't have enough storage. There was some barns and sheds.
Beaver was complaining he didn't have enough storage.
There's been some things replaced with other things, little minor decorative things. I mean, one that's coming to mind is like the police cars. These were pretty old and sketchy in the old version. Now they're new models.
And then they are actually the matching cars in the mod pack.
There's
if you
a
guys
there's a new farm on the Wisconsin side. If I can get there, I'm stuck on stuff. There's a little small farm on the Wisconsin side for people that want to use small equipment. All these fields over here are smaller, so if you're looking for kind of an older small farm, you've got an option over on the Wisconsin side.
That's just
the distant hills were added. They were actually on the beta, but they got deleted, and I forgot to put them back in. So it just gives from a distance, you actually have it's not like the map just ends. There were some there were some issues with certain objects causing lag the textures were replaced.
not a lot.
What else? I mean, yeah, there was quite a bit that was added.
Town was lit at night and goes off during the day as well as the farms.
That new ethanol plant.
Yep, totally new
Added
ethanol.
in new fruits.
The new ethanol plant. You've got Distiller Corn in this map now. That actually gets produced. So here's your new ethanol plant, and when you dump corn in a certain door, you're actually going to make Distillers Corn over here that you can collect and feed to your cows. There was some smoothing things I smoothed out with certain roads that were really bumpy. Kind of fixed some holes and stuff here and there. There were some more splines added, some more animals. Static.
Hey, I just found solid gold.
What's that?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Hey,
What did the farmer say when he couldn't find his tractor?
Oh.
Where's my tractor?
Wow. Cody, I'm just gonna say it. You should probably quit trucking and become a stand-up comic.
Tyler, just to answer your question, basically terrain angles on a map make it so that way when like you're seeding, instead of it going at 45-degree angles, it actually makes it so the terrain looks like it follows where you were seeding at.
Okay, like look right here. It'll take a little while to for you to see what I'm showing, but on the stock Giants game, if you were to plow this field, you would only have basically like 8 angles that it would go in. So
Yeah.
if you were going around a curve, it would start to look kind of choppy. And now there's 64 angles that it'll go in, so it makes it a little more smooth. It actually looks like you're really plowing, like the grooves of the plow will actually follow the curves of the field. So it just makes it appear more realistic. It doesn't actually change where the crops come in. So once there's growing crops, they'll still kind of show up in a grid pattern, but it does make it look more realistic when you're actually planting or seeding. Hopefully that makes sense.
Cody, country fish. Found one small area with all the fruit silos.
Cody.
Name of shape, silo, wheat particle, matter.
What are you saying?
Read up about 4. No.
Name of
County.
shape, silo, 1 wheat particle system emitter unknown and or not valid. Gotcha. They're working for you though, right, Cody? Are you having any problems with them working?
What are you talking about?
Not you,
Country.
not you, different
It's not Cody,
Cody.
it's Country
Country
Fish who
Fish.
said
Sorry,
that. I was
thought
saying
you were
that
saying
to Cody because as soon as Cody started backing up, and I could hear his backup alarm right as soon as I turned off my tractor. So I'm like, why is my tractor backing up?
Pony Express. Good night, man. Thanks for staying in here with us.
Truck beside me.
Yeah, Country Fish. Let me know if they're working for you. Everybody that's tested them has said they've worked, but I don't get a lot of time in game, so I don't get to test a lot of stuff.
Did I lose connection again?
No, you're still here.
What
Tyler.
did Batman say to Robin before they got in the car?
You would have to change the GE.
Car.
Yeah, Tyler, that's not really doable. I mean, I'm sure someone could probably figure it out that's more talented than I am. But,
Don't think.
Honestly, with the teleport mod, if you use that when you're setting your farm up at the beginning, if you don't want to have to drive your equipment all the way to the other side of the map, that's what I usually do. I'll teleport everything close, get everything set up, and then from that point on, I never use it again. Unless I have to. So, I mean, the good thing is, at least you have the choice. You're not limited to one farm. You can actually choose which farm you want to be in. But unfortunately, you're always going to start at that one farm. Or the other option is you learn how to edit the map itself, and you can actually change where you're spawning in at. Martin, the map is seasons ready. I'm actually running seasons version 1.1 right now as we speak on the stream, and we were showing it off earlier with snow and the leaves changing and all that kind of stuff. Everything works.
I shall be
Cody,
back.
yes, the augers go to the cone now, the top of the bin. The only reason that we didn't have it set up that way, or I didn't have it set up that way to begin with, is the tallest grain bins. There's no auger in game that can reach the cone, so I had them set up on the side just so that everybody would be able to use them. And enough people commented back and said, hey, we'd rather it be realistic and be in the center. So I said, all right, we'll move it there. But the trade-off is we had to lose the tall grain bins. Tom, you too, stay safe in the storm, man.
Stream started 4 hours ago.
Oh man.
I guess while we're sitting here waiting, I could try the bins. Gavin, thanks, man. That's why you don't read and back a tractor up at the same time. Psionics, thank you, man. Thanks for staying in the stream this long, guys.
Okay, on the dog spline, can you control D, or do you have to create a new spline?
Well, you have to, bring it in. You can you can duplicate it and then do the whole cut copy thing, or the copy paste thing. But
Right.
the best option to get the actual nodes is to control B it, because it's gonna plop them right where you want them on the ground.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna stick me a dog on it there. I think I better let you put me a dog.
What's that?
I said, I think I better let you put me a dog on the dairy.
The silo does work, but there's no particle system coming out of the spout.
Gotcha.
As far as I know, there was.
On the discharge pipe. Oops, wrong button. Yikes. It's hitting all sorts of wrong buttons. David, have a good night. Thanks, man. I'm not gonna. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna test it right now. If he says it's working, I trust him. I'll see what's going on with that.
Let's say I've loaded up into both of those silos, loaded and unloaded. I never had an issue.
Huh. Ooh.
Sure is a good night, Tater.
Michael, thanks, man. You too. Rich, yeah, I know, and that's unfortunately, like I said earlier, the mods are not ours, or they're not all ours, I should say. Some of them are just put in the mod pack so that it was easier for you guys to be able to find them. So, you know, the errors with the mods and things like that I'm really not the one to go to fix them, but I know that Farm King does kind of spawn in weird, and you cannot move it. You have to move it by tractor. The one thing I've noticed though is the collisions on it are set up in a way where you can just back your tractor in and move it with the tractor, get it, you know, moved away from the fence a little bit, and then hook up. That's what I always do. Nomad, that'd be cool. We could definitely use some differences in augers. Alrighty. We need more grain trucks. Yeah, definitely could use a couple more. Well, guys, everybody's tired. Everybody's quiet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm slowly fading out over here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like we're wasting people's time at this point. So, definitely thank you to everybody that stayed, especially the diehards that have been in here this whole time. That's awesome. And, you know, thanks for the support, all that good stuff. Hopefully you'll enjoy the map, and let us know if there's any problems. Shoot me a message on Facebook. The link's below the video, as you guys all know by now. And, you know, please subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. And I guess we will catch you guys later.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, everybody.